Oh,
yo.
yeah. We on that John.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we on that John, you know? Yeah, we on that John.
Yes, sir.
Saying. We're
Believe
Johnny
anything.
Delisio on top of that, you know? Like, for
Believe
real.
anything. Jenna's telling you, yeah, 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 I got you. Sorry about that. I got a text message. There's cat drama going on right now. Did I tell you about the cat drama?
Well, yes, yes. Let's go into that. Go ahead, man. Like,
I found the
don't tell
cat
me they
like the
fought again. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, go ahead.
No, it was like a cat that I found came to my house. I've been feeding it for like 4 days, and then some lady with some organization said that they could take the cat. They'll try to get the cat adopted. If the cat doesn't get adopted, they told me that they would bring the cat back and whatchamacallit, now I would keep the cat outside and shit. And then I said maybe my mother-in-law would get it. But they told some other people seen that and they're like, these people take the cats and they spay them and then they just release these cats. And they're like, that's fucked up and da 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 da. And I think if the cat's living, if they're gonna, it's better than if it's gonna be killed, if it's in like one of those places, I'd rather than release the cat. You know what I mean? I know it's not the
Yeah,
best thing, but you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like the cat would be alive at least, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's the
exactly. Yeah,
controversy.
you don't wanna yeah. Well, then you were telling me about the other thing about, like, people, like, who, which I haven't heard of that, but yeah, with the pit bulls and all that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's so the lady told me that some people just want to adopt the cat just so
Yeah.
they could use it as bait with their pit bulls, they're saying, which is
Yeah.
really fucking crazy.
Yeah. No, I haven't heard of that. So, I mean, but that doesn't mean I rule it out because there are sick people in the world. But, yeah.
But yeah, all these cat people are telling me all this crazy shit. I'm just trying to help the cat. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And actually, anybody who's watching, if you're in the Pennsylvania area, like,
Yeah,
peep it
if you're in
out.
the Pennsylvania area and need a cat, if they
Yeah.
bring the cat
Yeah.
back, if it doesn't get
And
adopted, let me know.
a beautiful cat too, you know. Yeah.
It was a nice cat. It was like
Mhm.
what I say it was called again? It's like a special kind of
But
cat where they say it's a
we
girl.
we caught him you caught him Stony. You know, like
A calico,
okay,
I think.
yeah. Because when you showed me the picture, yeah, okay, that made sense. But I see what you mean by Stony, like, it has the orange and the yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it looked like
Yeah.
stone. Like it looked like had like
Yeah,
the same pattern as like a stone wall or something. You know what I
it's
mean?
so wow. Yeah. So anybody who's watching, I'm like, "Damn, you got the numbers in here, man." Like, for real.
Yeah,
Salute
they
to
be
everybody who's
creeping.
tapping it. Yeah.
I told you it's when I'm walking, man. Like, look, watch. I walk, and the people with ADHD they like seeing me walk for some reason. Like, oh, this
Yeah.
guy's walking.
Yeah. Let me see if this jumps something. Let me see. Benzino, P. Diddy, Jay-Z, Game, Kendrick Lamar, Drake. Let's see if
Oh, you said Drake had jumped up.
boom. Yep, yep. Oh shit. Okay. Shut up. Yeah.
As
Yeah.
soon as you said Drake, it's
J.
like
Cole?
whoop, whoop,
J.
whoop.
Cole? J. Cole?
It might go down if you say that.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
I know it
Logic.
went up by two.
Logic.
Got two J.
Like
Cole
logic.
fans.
Yeah.
Logic,
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, Eminem.
Yeah. Dr. Dre, Eminem. Um. Yeah.
I had
Shit.
another fake Eminem hit me up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. You
What
want
do
me to
you
get into the
he want to
Benzino
sign you or
story?
what?
Huh?
No. No. Tell me what's up on that.
Alright, so, like, the other day, like, Benzino on Facebook, Raymond Scott, you can look that
Raymond
up.
Scott. Yeah.
He put something where he was, like, flexing, and he said, "I'm the GOAT," or something. And I was like, "Who's the GOAT? Like, what are you talking about? You lost to
Yeah.
Eminem? You're Corey. Who's the GOAT?" And he said,
Yeah.
"Your mother." Like, he tried to be smart
Uh,
with me, like, "Your mother."
yeah.
So then
Now
I
he
told
uses
him
that's his go-to phrase, just so you know. Yeah.
alright. So then
Yeah.
I told him, I said, "Yeah, my mom would say I'm the greatest, and so would your mom. She would agree with my mom."
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he
This
got
is
all mad. And then I told him in the messenger, he hit me up and I said, "You ain't gotta be disrespectful." And he's like, "You ain't gotta be disrespectful." And then he
oh,
said, "Why are you on my page?" And then I was like, "Don't make me do you like I did Talib."
that's funny as fuck, man.
And then he got mad. And then what should we call it? He's like, he called me a weirdo. And then I said to him, I said, "Weren't you the one that got caught in the Red Roof Inn?"
Damn. Then
and then
blocks.
immediate
Like, then
block,
blocked his yeah, block, damn.
block
Yeah,
me immediately after I said that shit.
yeah. Anybody watching, come on, comment. Like,
Yeah, what's up, y'all? You got 57
yeah,
people watching. Say something. Get in
yeah,
the comments. We here to
yeah,
answer your
on
questions. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Hit that
'Cause
thumbs
on
up
the
though.
real,
Hit
like,
that
if you
like
following
button.
on that yeah, you told me about that. I'm like, that's just crazy. As soon as you mentioned Red Roof Inn, he's like, "I'm outta here."
Yeah, you don't want to deal with that.
You know? Mm, yeah,
I, I talked to
like,
Ryan Glover about it because Ryan Glover uh, is friends with him and shit. And, I don't want
yeah,
to, because Ryan's our friend too. You know what I
our
mean?
friend. Yeah, no, no, on the real. Yeah, like, for real. Ron Glover, yeah, he can see this.
We're bored. Well,
Well,
why you so
okay.
bored?
What could we do to entertain you, my brother? Yeah,
Yeah,
mm, like, for real. Um, you know, apparently, or allegedly, that's the word. That's
let's
the word. Allegedly, watch the numbers go up on that. But allegedly,
nah. But like with all that shit
no,
though, when it comes to like people like Benzino, he don't want to talk about the Red Roof Inn. And I think like I wanted to bring that up to Ryan because you know what I mean, I don't want to mess anything up with him. And
yeah,
you know what I mean? He said that, he could talk to him or whatever, and maybe something we could like eventually have a what you call it, like a podcast together or something.
yes, okay, yeah, because I know what you're doing right there. Yeah, because yeah, we don't want to give too much away. He's got some stuff in the works, and it sounds like yeah, they built kind of a friendship. Um, yeah, they built a
They working
friendship
on
on
music,
that. Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Music project right there. I ain't hating on that. I don't want our homie right there getting played. That's which I think we both agree upon. And so
Absolutely, I would tear it. I
Ryan
would
Ryan
fucking
Glover
go
could
in
be
on
on.
him.
I'm speaking like if Ryan Glover was on this live right now, watching us, or whether he was on with us. I would say the same thing. You know, I'm always like straightforward. Be like, I just don't want my homie getting played, used, or like just taken out of a lot of money. You know,
Yeah,
you know that's it. You know? But
but I
and
mean
that's
that's
just kind of
how
my
it works
vibe.
though with a lot of these interviews. We got to be honest that like a lot of these interviews that you see, that you
Mhm.
like, all these big time interviews. Well, a lot of times they're paying the person to be on that show, and they're also paying to make sure like it's going to be premiered on YouTube so more people can see it. Like there's a lot
Yeah.
of money going. Like those Jaguar Wright interviews, like
Oh shit. Yeah.
and Orlando
Yeah. Jaguar.
Brown.
Right. Oh shit. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said he slipped up during the interview. I was listening. He's like, "You guys don't have to give me 5 grand ever again," or something like that. So they gave that guy 5 fucking grand for that interview. Five
Wow.
grand. That's
Ooh.
crazy. No wonder he
Damn.
can say whatever he wants.
Yeah.
5 grand?
Which
That's
interview was
wild.
this one? Yeah, because that's why I have to ask this.
Recent on this podcast. I don't know the name of it, but it's like
Yeah.
famous. They use this blue couch. They have a famous blue couch with light bulbs behind it, and sometimes they use the blue couch as a meme. You know what I mean? Like if you see the blue
Yeah.
couch, like somebody's gonna be talking shit, or you know what I mean. So like it's
Yeah.
like, oh no, the blue couch. You know?
Yeah. No, that's crazy. Yeah, so yeah, I'm curious about it though. Yeah, because
Mhm. I'll
from
show
what I
you.
know is when it came to the D, he went to a couple podcasts, but he was like labeling them as Detroit podcasts, which if you do your research, they're not. And no disrespect, because one of them we rock with these people, but they come from a different county. You know, we don't. Yeah. So I
I'm
mean, but
I'm here.
yeah, he got
Honey,
him.
there's
He
a
got him
bee
on there.
on the
They got
There's
windowsill.
a
him
bee
on
on the
there.
one. All right, hold on a sec. We got to blow up a bee. Where is he?
I tried to get it with the slaughter, but the electric thing wouldn't sizzle it.
Where is it?
It's over there on the side on the right in the windowsill.
Is he? I don't see him moving. I'll get to. Where's the swatter?
See that?
No, it works. Don't touch that thing. I got electric fly
Got beat.
swatter. Electric. Yeah, they
Oh,
come in
shit.
through the window, and I put this thing so they don't come. We had a hornet that came in my fucking house the other day.
All right. Yeah.
I hope she didn't touch it. Like you could tell when it's on. It works. Look.
Yeah. Oh, oh, that's the same one I got. Yeah.
Yeah, it works. I could feel it. You could feel like electric vibration when you turn it on. She's like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, it works."
Oh yeah, you hear that? Yeah, you hear that? Kind of has a little high pitched
Yeah,
tone.
him. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I might have to zap a bug real quick
Yeah.
and then go back down.
Where everybody at? We only had one comment. We're bored.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. I'd be getting the views, but not
Yeah.
the speaks.
Yeah. Because if
See,
we see 22 viewers, it's like we know all of you ain't, like, damn.
Oh no, it's good.
But,
Sorry,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I don't know why my
Uh,
headphone thing was trying to come on. Hold this for a
all right,
second.
yeah. Definitely make sure you ain't gonna get electrocuted by your headphones and all that shit, man.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah. No, right there, got Chester McFly with the fly swatter.
huh?
About ready to take out a, about ready to take out a bee. About ready to
I don't
take out
see
a
it.
bee.
Or
Yeah,
like,
he
okay,
about
wait
ready
a
to take
second.
out a bee. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm hitting the
Here I
window.
go.
Oh, do you see a bee over here? I
Here I
can't.
go.
You see it?
Wait,
I don't see him. Yeah. You see-
Yeah.
Here I go.
Yeah, he's gone. You probably killed it with that thing. And that
About to
thing,
go.
it's on. That thing's on. You turn it, listen, it turns red. You can feel like a little hum. Listen, listen,
that's what I was doing, and I'm
it's
like,
on. Just touch it. Yeah. That shit will zap. Don't ever touch it with your hand, though.
now I know that.
Oh yeah.
I just read behind
No,
that.
it's and it's that middle. It's that middle panel that is the one. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, no
Like, it has the
problem.
protective layer, yeah, it has the protective layer, but it's like once it's in the middle, yeah, that's the part that's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, I'll tell her.
'Cause I don't know if you've seen the prank videos that there was like, like couple pranks and all. This one chick, she removed the whole outer layer in the panel to show that middle part is the electrocution part.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
so,
We can
yeah,
show
she
that real
didn't.
quick.
Yeah, her dude was like sleeping. She like swapped him. Yeah, see, look at it real quick.
There's a
Now,
plastic thing in here, but I think
yeah. So
there's
if
like a
you look
hook
at
on
it
the
real quick,
bottom.
yeah, for everybody watching, yeah,
There's
there's
like
like
a
3 layers. Yeah, like 3 layers, right?
there's like a yeah, yeah, and there's like a hook, like right. I don't know if you can see it. Probably
Yeah,
not. But I
right.
think that's where it comes in at. Like I think that little hook
Mhm.
thing is where the power
Yeah.
is.
Oh, yeah. And then right through the middle. Yeah, 'cause the middle is gonna have all the electricity going through it. And, yeah, this one chick, she removed that one screen from it and yeah,
Fuck that.
I wouldn't wanna find out. Yeah.
Nah, but we in the studio. I want to see if it looks right. I'm just in a
Oh,
different
shit.
chair. Look right?
In the
Yeah, look
studio,
good.
oh, shit. Oh, man, right behind him. Right there, the
Yeah.
play button. Yep, right there. How many fans and up going?
We almost at like 130. It's like
Bet.
129,000. Like that shit going.
Bet.
It's because of
Yep,
those
and still
viral
rising,
videos,
man.
man.
Yeah. So definitely, like, we thank you for, shit. I'm just saying on behalf of Chester McFly right here, just, that's what's up.
Oh yeah,
Keep it
thank
going.
everybody for subscribing. I appreciate it, man. Like,
Mhm.
it means a lot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make
Yeah.
a living on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see where we could take this, man. Like I think with the Hood Smokers and Chester McFly together, like we got to build this up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, like totally, man. That's what I'm talking about. Is like we've teamed up as, some powerhouses together. And that's what we want to see.
Hell
And
yeah.
like if we can do that, we're gonna do some promotional stuff. Everybody who's a day oneer, yeah, we want to give back. We'll get
Let's
some
talk
Chester
about Drake
McFly
again.
shirts. Yeah, some Chester. What was it again?
That's what the numbers difference. Let's talk about Drake again. Ah, fucking
Oh,
around.
let's talk about, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, shit. The numbers dipped real quick on when
Yeah,
you
yeah,
said
yeah.
that
That's what I
though.
was saying. Yeah.
Damn, that was crazy.
There we go.
Kendrick Lamar.
Drake. It went up.
Kendrick
Yeah,
Lamar. Let's
Kendrick.
see if the numbers jump. Hold on. Well, 9.
Logic.
But
Like nobody
yeah.
likes Logic.
How
I
about J
like
Cole?
Logic.
J. Cole. Yeah, Kendrick. Yeah.
But yeah, one thing
But
I always wanted to ask you, like, so how do
was it-
you feel about Eminem? How would you rank him, like, as an artist?
as an artist, yeah, I mean, like you've heard me before, is like he is a lyricist. He's um he's got a lot of the elements that's dope, as far as like battling and stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
without a doubt. Can't be denied. On my favorite list, he's not on my favorite list, but I respect him. Of that,
I got you.
100%. You know, and then
Yeah,
and then and my thing is like it's not about the whole white rapper thing either. It's just like you
the
like what you like.
substance. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
substance.
you like
You
what
know
you,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. Um, like my favorite thing, if anybody asks, like what would be my favorite song I've ever heard of him, is kind of like where he kind of parodies Christopher Reeves.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, Mr. Christopher, and then he goes, Eminem, I'm coming to kill you, and he's all like sound like the oxygen thing going on. Yeah.
I
So
like I thought the song that what the hell's that song? The one he did with Dre,
mm.
the what you call it? Guilty Conscious. I thought that song is what
Oh yeah,
brought him to the
like a
next
back and
level.
forth, like a concert. Yeah, in somebody's head. Yeah, yeah. I
I
thought
think
so.
people looked at him as like just a white rapper
Yeah.
and like, oh, he's somebody Dr. Dre signed, like he's like a project. But then when he actually did the song Guilty Conscious with Dre, I think people were like, oh, maybe he's a little bit different. And he kind of like, I think that's a song that really elevated him.
Yeah, to me, I would say that's a song, yeah, that comes to mind also. Like on top of that, like besides that one, yeah, it's like I do like that one. And they go back and forth. And he's like, yeah, Mister, NWA, Mister. Like how he
Yeah.
does that. Yeah, I'm
Mr.
like, yeah,
Dre, Mr.
yeah,
NWA, Mr.
yeah, like
Straight
an
coming out of
argument.
Compton, y'all
Yeah,
better make way.
yeah,
Yeah.
better make way. Yeah, and when he does that, I was like, yeah, I got respect for that. It's like, yeah, it's raw. I like when something comes natural. So.
And they even brought up him smacking D what the fuck?
Oh, that's
D
right. Yeah, and he
Snyder or
goes, "Yeah, that
whatever.
was that was back in the day or something like that." And he's like, having no,
I'ma kill you, motherfucker.
yeah, I'm gonna
Have the
kill you.
temper.
Yeah, like yeah, like so. Yeah, it was like he definitely has that. Yeah, knows how to you know mess with your emotions and shit. So I
It's
got much
crazy,
respect
man.
for it.
Because
Yeah,
a lot of artists that you think that are gonna be a lot bigger because of like their skill level, I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think like it's all about like how you could like sell yourself to like the fucking world. You know what I mean?
that's really what I think it comes down to, man. Yeah. Mhm.
I told you, I thought Drake was gonna be a fad, man. When I was going out still drinking
Oh,
and shit, like every Friday and Saturday night we would go out. That was
yeah.
like the era like when like what you call LMAFO were out and like Lady
Oh yeah,
Gaga and like all that shit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And then like then Drake started coming out like with T Pain was pretty big. They were playing T Pain a lot at the
yeah.
club like all the time. It was dope. And then Drake started coming out, and I'm like, why are they
You're the
playing
best.
this shit?
You're the best. You're the best. You're the
Yeah,
best.
best I ever had, the best I ever
Best
had.
I
Yeah.
ever had. Best I ever had. Baby, you're the best. You're the fucking best. You're the fucking. Yeah.
So I was like, what is I thought it was a fad, and then like I kind of
Yep.
hated on Drake, and then I thought Common would destroy Drake because I was the first that's his first battle, him and Common. People forget about that shit.
Actually, yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about it. Actually, I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
No,
know
that's
what
true.
that was about?
No, no. Go ahead.
Serena
It
Williams, man. I think he was going out with Serena Williams, and then Drake started fucking
oh,
Serena Williams and shit.
oh.
Allegedly.
Well, yeah. Okay. No,
Yeah.
no. But that's what I mean. See. Yeah.
And then Common tried to destroy him. And then even Ludacris had a beef with him too. I don't know if you remember that "Say It to My Face."
Yeah. I do remember that one. Yeah. Like with that,
"Say
it
it
was
to
like, yeah.
my face." That was like
Hey, yeah.
Ludacris's, I think, last good album. That was a mixtape and shit.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. I
That
mean,
was all about
it'd be
Back to the
cool.
Future too. That was like
That's true.
21 gigawatts. That was
Yeah,
a
yeah.
yeah,
21 gigawatts.
yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was fire, that album.
Yeah. Shit, you made the numbers jump up right now.
That's
Whatever,
yeah.
probably the gigawatts. Yeah. Shit.
30, he said, what do you say? How many gigawatts? 13.1 gigawatts.
21 gigawatts. Yeah. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I told you,
No, that's crazy.
the whole thing at Chester McFly, he was supposed to be like Marty McFly's uncle, like the one Jailbird Joey, Chester McFly's uncle Jailbird Joey's kid and shit.
Okay.
and
Yeah.
he fucked
Well, I'm
like
glad
some
you
Italian
explaining that.
woman in the mafia in South Philadelphia. That's why Chestermcfly's from Philadelphia.
Oh, that's what's up. No, that's dope. So anybody watching, now you getting the backstory on that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because I
So
always wanted to make I don't know if it was like they always said they could never make a sequel to Back to the Future.
right. Oh, like yeah. Because I mean, there's a series, but you just mean like continuing on now.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So like how like
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like if you want to make a movie connected to that, and I always thought about like how could you make a sequel to Back to the Future without
Yeah.
having Marty in it? And I was like, oh,
Mm,
maybe his uncle Jailbird Joey had a kid, and he could be a rapper, and then like you can explore that, and it could just be a story about Chester McFly, and then you could always mention, oh yeah, my uncle Marty gave me this hoverboard, or he just always talks about his uncle Marty.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
And like
definitely, he'd have to wear a vest from time to time.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's
Hell
got to
yeah. I
wear a
want it.
vest.
They made that. You know that they actually had that vest that really dries itself. You could buy that. Like it has like a blower in it and it
Oh
dries it.
shit.
Yeah, you could buy that shit
Oh
for real.
shit. Oh damn. All right. No, I didn't know that. That's what's up. That's
Yeah, I got
dope.
the shoes. I don't know if you know this. I bought so I when
Oh,
I got something so I got the Nike Hyper Adapt BB. Now hear me out. I got the
okay.
Wolf Gray ones that are based off the mags. Now I don't have the mags. No, I don't have them. But
Okay.
I have
Okay.
the only shoes that are based off the mags with the same mag color made by Nike that can officially tie themselves. And I never wore them.
Oh,
They're brand new in the box.
oh, yeah. No, no. Yeah, I wouldn't. But yeah, no, no. The ones that actually do the yeah, they
Yeah, I
like
had 2
close up.
pairs. I
Yeah, I've
bought
seen.
2 pairs. I bought another pair that was,
Oh shit.
based on the car. Like, it was based on, like, the flux capacitor, and I wore those, but then the fucking motor burned out on one of the shoes, so, like, I couldn't wear it anymore,
Oh
and Nike
damn.
went and fix it. They're like, "We can't fix it."
Oh damn. That's that's some
But, yeah,
crazy shit right there. Yeah.
I always
No.
wanted to get the mags, though, man. That's some dope ass shoes, man. Like,
Yeah.
the real
Like
ones,
my, my my son bought one of the pairs, but it wasn't the ones that self tied. Yeah, he's like
Mm.
got the ones that look like it. I was like, yeah,
Or like a knockoff joint.
yeah, knockoff John, exactly, knockoff John, exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's that
yep,
Philly slang right there.
yep, exactly. No, no, I caught on to that. I like it too.
People like, "What
They
you
get some,
talking about? What's a John?" That's
yeah,
anything and
exactly. Yeah,
everything if you wanna know.
yeah,
Like, you see a girl walking down the street, that's a bad John right there.
yeah, yeah.
Somebody, takes, like, somebody borrows your pew pew. "Oh, he's holding on to my John, man. I need my John back, yo." You know what I mean?
Yep,
Somebody,
yep.
some girl, like, on your junk and won't let you go. You're like, "Man, that bitch is on my John,"
My
you know?
John. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it could be used in a lot of ways, and I like that. Like
Yeah.
I said, yeah,
There's a lot of words we use, like, we don't pronounce things right in Philly. Like, I told you,
yeah.
like, like, water, like, water.
Oh yeah, water. I remember you telling me about water.
We
Yeah,
say water, and everybody else says, like, water, like, how do you say
water.
it?
Yeah, water. Yeah, yeah. But you say
Water.
water. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, water.
I should
Yeah,
go water ice, yeah. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And you don't
yeah.
know what that is.
No, I don't.
That's so
Yes,
fucking crazy to me, yo. Like, you don't know what water ice is?
I don't. Yeah, that's
Yo, see, that's what we gotta do, man. That's a fucking product that would sell in Arizona. It's hot as
right.
fuck in Arizona, man.
Yes,
And you guys
yes.
don't have fucking water rights? This is crazy, yo. You know
No,
what?
we don't.
So I was gonna say, you know what a snow cone is, right?
Yeah, snow cones. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, so water
But
ice is similar, man. Like water ice is like
yeah,
it's like flavored ice that it's all different
like
flavors and you can buy
Italian
it by
ice.
the
You know
pint.
Italian ice in a way, or yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is
yeah,
Italian ice. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
But
But we
but yeah, but
call
water.
it water
Yeah,
ice stuff here. Yeah.
yeah, water ice. Yeah, that's dope though. Obviously a Philly thing for sure. But yeah,
Like
damn.
you guys have soft pretzels?
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's a Philly thing too. Like some
yeah,
places they don't like, what's a soft pretzel? Like, really?
but yeah, we got that. Yeah, well, yeah, for us, yeah, we got a lot of like Mexican food. We got all that kind of stuff, straight town. But yeah,
I mean, never heard of scrapple?
grapple. No,
That's
can't say.
crazy. Yeah, scrapple is like they say lips and assholes, man, from a pig. That's what they say it is.
Oh
Nobody
shit.
knows what it is. I actually I like it, you know what I mean?
But
Everyone's, "Oh, pig's a dirty animal." Like I said, I think a pig's a smart animal and cleaner than a chicken. You know that, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. This could be
Chicken's
true. Yeah.
dirtiest
Yeah.
animal in the world.
Yeah.
They're like,
So
"Oh, you eat
yeah,
pork?"
so what is scrapple exactly? Yeah, so it's like
It's like lips in it. It's like parts of the pig that they don't use, and they
yeah,
they put it together, man. I think
yeah.
it tastes good.
But yeah, but I mean it's an actual dish or something or
Yeah, you get it. It comes in like a brick. So it's like this
oh,
gray, like weird brick that you get. Yeah. And then when
okay.
you get it, you cut it in rectangles and like you deep fry it. And then like you just eat it. It's like nice and crunchy and it's good, man.
Oh, see, okay. I take your word for it, cause like, yeah, cause like it like you put potato or something to it or no?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, you can have like home
yeah,
fries. But you know what? You have home fries there? Like,
yeah, yeah. Home fries I'm familiar with. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anybody who's tapping in, man, don't be so shy. We only got one comment in here.
I don't
Like
know, it's crazy. Like I be getting
that is crazy,
all
cause
these
you get a
views
lot of
and
people who jumps up and down. Like watch Kendrick Lamar, J Cole, P Diddy. Like well, watch P Diddy. You know, like P Diddy.
I
Um,
think you think you'll get away with it?
that P Diddy will get away with it. Hard telling. Yeah, really hard. What do you think? To
A
me,
lot of I mean, they're not nobody's talking about it. You notice like they brought all this shit up with him
yeah,
and it's kind of dying down. We're worried about
yeah.
Drake and Kendrick Lamar,
Yep.
but all this shit with P.
Before that,
Diddy, they
OJ
rated
Simpson passed away. It's like just
nobody even cared about that, which was crazy to me. Like I
yep.
thought that should have been bigger news than it was with OJ passing. I
Me
really
too.
did.
Me too. Yeah. So for real. Oh, the numbers jumped up. Like yeah,
Yeah. Y'all just jumping
OJ.
in,
Yeah,
leave a comment, y'all. We want to talk
yeah.
about whatever, y'all.
But yeah,
We
OJ,
open.
OJ. Yeah, that was it was pretty sad, cause like wow, there was some
I
people
got
like love him or hate him. It's like you can't deny that was the juice. He had
I'm telling you, when I was in middle school, man, and the day they said OJ, knock your, but this is, I listen, I went, so I lived in Overbrook Park, which is West Philly. Then we moved to Broomall, which is like a white neighborhood. That's what they said, where all the Italians got some, listen, so this is true story. A lot of people don't know this. You know why they have like Italian neighborhoods? Like in a lot of these cities, they used to have like Little Italy, South Philly, and all these other
yeah,
cities. Like, you know
right.
what? You know why it was like that?
What's that?
Because Italians and Jewish people couldn't move in white neighborhoods until like the 1960s. That's a fact. But when they were
Damn.
able to, like, that's when they started leaving all these Italian neighborhoods. They started moving to the suburbs. They all moved to places like Broomall and like Newtown
But,
Square
yeah.
and Delaware County. They were able to get out of
All
there. And when they were
right.
able to do that, like in the, you know what I mean? That's when the numbers started going down. That's why on these little Italian neighborhoods, there's not really that many Italians living there anymore. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Because they were forced to live together because they weren't allowed to live anywhere else. And then when they were able to move, that's why it is the way it is. You know what I mean? People will know that.
Damn. No, I didn't know that myself. So I'm like, yeah.
Like before,
Well,
like even like it was like 1965, they had these laws like so it was only a couple years. Italians and Jewish people couldn't move to like a white neighborhood. Like, and then and like when they were able to, it was like 5 years after that, then black people could move to those neighborhoods. So it's like crazy. It's like they only were able to move to the same neighborhoods only 5 years before. People don't even realize that. Like, well, you're white. I'm like, well,
yeah.
what is
Yeah.
white? If you ask a guy, you ask a Nazi or somebody's in the KKK, yo, he's Italian and Jewish. Is he white? They're like, fuck
Yeah.
no, he ain't white to me. They kill my
Yeah.
ass in a
Yeah.
heartbeat. You know what I mean?
Man, yeah. Man, you just
People don't
brought
know that shit.
Talib up. You just brought Talib up. And I'm like, yeah, let's watch that
We
number
could talk
go
about
up.
him.
Like, yeah. Nah.
Eventually, we gonna jump
Man,
over his ass, though. We gonna step over that motherfucker, though.
yeah, step over. Yeah, like yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
AI
bro.
step
I've been
over,
trying to
yeah.
I've been trying to get like the pause right on that picture because
There's a picture, yeah, there's a picture of it. I've seen it. There's an he autographs
oh that
that pic
that's even
actually,
better than the other ones because yeah,
there's
because
yeah, I've seen the picture. Actually, it was really fucked up. Somebody seen AI and they brought that picture to him to have him autograph it, and he refused because he's actually friends with Tyrone Lue now. He's like, that was disrespectful back then, and I don't want to sign that. I'll sign anything else, he said, but I don't want to. He didn't want to sign that picture. Isn't that crazy? That
damn.
was such a moment, man, when that happened. As being a
Yeah,
Philadelphia fan, like when I watched that shit was like the illest shit ever. You know, the Lakers that year, nobody could beat them. Nobody beat them at all in the playoffs. They were
yeah,
gonna sweep every series. That's how fucking good Shaq and Kobe were together. People don't realize that shit. And then
yeah,
when AI like played him the first game, he went off for like 40 or 50 that night, and fucking no, they couldn't stop him. They didn't know what to do. And he's like stepping over Tyrone Lue and shit. So then they started
yeah,
beating him up and fouling him more. And then the next 4 games,
yeah.
the Lakers got us. You know what I mean?
Damn, yeah. Fucking Shaquille O'Neal, man.
If I seen Shaq, I would tell him, like, yo, you a great player and all, but fuck you for being Allen Iverson, man. That shit was terrible,
Why do
man.
you have why do you have a problem with me? Why you have a problem
He took
with me?
my ring, man.
You took my ring. Uh, Shaq don't like when people take his rings.
It's the curse of Philadelphia, man. Like it's
Yeah,
bad. Do you know
yeah.
about that? That Philadelphia is cursed because of the buildings?
Oh, no, this I'm not familiar with. Yeah, you got
So
you gotta educate me
so
on that.
this is
Yeah.
really cool, man. So like in the 80s and shit, like the tallest building in Philadelphia was City Hall. You couldn't build a
Okay.
building, you can't build a skyscraper taller than City Hall. You could build the same height as City Hall, but City Hall is supposed to be the tallest building in Philly, right?
Oh, damn. Yeah.
So then in the late 80s, they started building Liberty One and Liberty Two. It's called Liberty Palace. Like they were the tallest buildings in Philly for a long time. They're famous buildings in Philly. You've
Y
seen them.
yeah. Yes, that I'm familiar with, yeah.
So then they built them, and then a building for once was taller than William Penn. After that point, we didn't win any playoff games, like, in anything, baseball, football, hockey,
Oh,
with basketball, like, we was trash. We would always get to the finals and fucking always lose in all these fucking, series. But then they built the Comcast building in 2006 or 2007. They put a little William Penn at the top of the Comcast building. So then William Penn was still the tallest guy in Philly, so they did that. But after they did that, they built another Comcast building now that's taller than that, and we haven't won shit since. When we won the Super Bowl, they didn't have the second Comcast building, so William Penn was still on top. Now they built a building taller, so now they got to go up there, put another William Penn up top or something. Because that's why we're having bad luck again. That's the deal.
that's crazy. Yeah. Damn.
But you might think I'm
No,
crazy, but we
no, that's not
superstitious as
crazy.
fuck.
No, I mean, no, that's wild. Yeah, because I've heard about like buildings like that, and they do that. I try not to get controversial, but like, there's a lot of Mormon churches that do the same thing. They got to be the tallest
Ah, yeah, yeah,
structure.
yeah.
If you ever heard about that,
Similar, yeah, similar because it's from the Quakers. William Penn was a Quaker,
Mhm.
so yeah,
Oh, really?
similar.
Okay. See, so there, we having that discussion right there. Yeah, that would make sense. It's a tall structure right there. Um, but I've always heard about the Mormon Church being, they have to be the tallest structure. You
What
can't.
in Utah or in Salt Lake City and
Yeah,
shit?
yeah. Well, yeah, from where it started, like, but also like, of course, they ventured out. But yeah,
Start in
from
New
what
York.
I've
You
heard,
start in New York.
that's right. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah.
I know
Um.
religions, bro.
Yeah.
I'm good at this
See.
shit.
Yeah. I mean, I follow some. Like for me, yeah, I do know.
He got
Yeah.
kicked out everywhere he was. He started in New York, and that
Yeah.
was so like the whole religion with them
Then
is
he came to
it's
the promised land. Oh,
yeah, they had to get to
yeah,
the promised, and the promised land was in New York, and then when they got kicked out,
yeah.
oh, it's not here. And then the promised land I think was in Missouri, and like St. Louis area, and then they got
Yeah,
kicked out. Oh, it's not here either. And then
yeah,
they were able to go to Utah. Like, yeah, you can come to Utah.
yeah,
It
yeah,
became a
come over
Mormon
here.
state
He had some shrooms. Yeah, he was like, yeah,
because people didn't want the polygamy thing. That's what it really was about. Because they
yeah,
would marry a lot of wives and like we don't want the fucking shit here. And you know what I
yeah. We
mean?
don't. Yeah, that's too much of a problem. Yeah. So yeah, no hate here, but yeah, like what we discussing right here is like,
I'll
yeah,
be honest. There's a lot of false prophets that came after Jesus. I'll put it
yeah,
like that.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I'm like trying to protect yours, but also at the same time, I know you and I were on the same page. So it's like,
Yeah, yeah. That's why
yeah,
I love being able to if that's the problem today. People get so scared to discuss things like
yeah,
with each other because they think like, oh, how's he gonna take it? If you think that way, like how's somebody gonna take it, at the same time, You
Yeah,
might have malice in your heart. I look at it like if you have no malice, you
yeah,
should be able to talk about anything.
exactly. Yeah,
If you hate
that's
somebody and you're actually a racist piece of shit and you're talking about something that you're racist about, of course, you shouldn't be
yeah,
fucking talking
yeah.
about that because you're a racist
Nope.
piece of shit.
Yeah,
You
you're
know what I
raising
mean?
piece of shit, and it gives you away. Yeah, exactly. There it is.
But if there's no
Yeah,
malice, you can talk about anything. You know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah. I mean, you and I clicked. Obviously from the beginning, you were being accused of being racist, and it's like you weren't.
But
So
I had a racist accusing me of being a racist. That's the irony, though.
that, yeah. See, going back to that, yeah,
Because
exactly. You
Tyler
could,
told me black people can't be racist because they went through
yeah,
oppression.
um, yeah,
I
and yeah, it's proven. Yeah, there,
So
yeah,
then he told me, I said, sorry, you want to have the oppression Olympics? Remember, I was like, oh, we can have the oppression. So I'm a half Jew.
yeah,
So like the Holocaust is more recent than slavery. And then if you want to go, October 7th was just last year. So it seems
yeah,
like Jewish people been getting it worse. So now what? I guess Jewish people can't be racist
yeah,
because we've been oppressed
yeah.
more recently. What fucking logic does that
The
make,
boom.
man?
Yeah, exactly. That's what. So, I,
There are poor Jews. There's a lot of poor Jews, man. I know people
yeah,
think there's a whole bunch of rich Jews, man, but that's just not the case, man.
yeah.
That's what happened.
I've been trying to ask Chester McFly for a record deal for the longest. He just goes no. Just you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, they just think, yeah, they get this mixed up view, and no, it's like they need to rule out the stereotypes.
Absolutely.
For real, it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of what was
Now
that?
my girl wanted to smoke.
Uh-huh.
She didn't
Yeah,
want to.
nice. Hope so.
You want the short?
Yes,
but but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of
There you go. You see my
fucked up,
pretty girl. There you go.
right
Ah,
on. Go piss her off now.
I always piss her off, man.
Yeah, right.
But that's what it is, yo. Like everybody always says, like, well, what can I get my girl to love me more? And you know what girls want the most of? I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna break it down. Attention. That's all they want. Fucking
Yeah,
attention. Man.
I gotta agree. Yeah,
People
yeah,
try to buy their girls like a nice car, a nice outfit and shit. But if you ain't spending time with your chick, it don't matter how much you spending on her. She go
yeah,
want the attention, man. That's what she really want, man, for real.
yep, yep. Real
So I
talk
look
right
at it.
there. I ain't disagreeing. Yeah, yeah,
That's why I used to always say, man, like, you want attention? Huh? You want me to give you some attention? Like, fuck you.
yeah,
But it's true, you know what I mean?
yeah. For real. Nah, it's cool with that button in the background there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I had my buddy hang it up.
Yeah.
You can zoom in on it. Ah, look.
Oh shit, it got a
Passing one.
mirror. Like it's
Yeah,
mirror
yeah,
like.
yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I keep
This
that
is
clean.
dope.
When I hung it up, my buddy got a
Yeah.
fingerprint on it. I didn't want it.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, that's dope though. I like it. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you about it though. Everybody, when you see these things, like, what do you think that's like? You think that's silver? Like, what do you think that is?
Is it plastic?
So no, it's like I think it's tin. I think it's made out of tin and it's like wrapped
Okay.
around a
Oh,
piece
so
of,
it's metal. It's metal. Yeah.
but
Okay. Yeah.
it's
I was
like
wondering.
cheaper and a lot lighter than you would think. You know what I mean? Like that's why I think the gold
Yeah.
one's double the size. I don't. Obviously, it's not gold, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
maybe it's
Oh yeah.
better made.
Yeah. Because it makes you wonder. Yeah. Is it? Is it? It's probably not plated, but yeah. But that's the next level. Like, how many more to get to the gold?
A million.
Damn. Well, I can see, but I can see getting it. No, you've
It's
been
gonna
doing
take
good.
me a while. It's gonna take me a while to get it out. We
Yeah.
gotta be honest.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I could
Oh
get it.
shit, we ain't talking about nothing like, yeah, we ain't talking about no stars right now, so that's why we are at two right now.
Yeah, yeah, it goes down.
Like Drake, Drake,
So what do you think about that
Drake.
shooting at Drake's house, though?
Okay, I'm not sure if you see my post, whatever. I kind of just said, you could have houses in the states and in Canada, but the one that gets shot up, you can't own guns. That just kind of like, you know
Yeah,
what I
it's
mean?
weird. I think they could have
Yeah,
hunting guns and like guns
Yeah,
for self-defense at your house. I don't think you're allowed
yeah,
to carry there, and like
yeah,
crime's really low there. Like I heard people there are stabbings and shit. Like a lot of those places where they outlaw guns, a lot of the people get stabbed, man. People don't realize that.
yeah, yeah. That's what I heard. Yeah, to make up for it. Yeah, there's still gonna be violence no matter what. Yeah,
Yeah, people don't realize it. Like in London,
yeah.
I seen something really cool. They made a statue out of knives that were used in attacks. And it looks like yeah, it's like a statue of a guy, and it's all made out of like blades of knives that were used to actually hurt people. Like to teach
Oh damn.
people not to use
Okay.
knives. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's kind
Yeah.
of in your face. Like it's all these knives. Like,
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
man. I
Yeah.
think it's a smart idea. It's a good art project. I love art, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
it is. Yeah. Because I mean, when you think of it, that's up close and personal. You do something like that. It's so easy to you pull a gun and it'll pop. Yeah. So.
But I don't, you can shank somebody too when they ain't looking, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. But still,
But you
still
got
more up close and
yeah,
personal.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, it happens
But,
over those countries where they ban pew pews, man. Like things still happen, and people don't think
yeah.
it happens, but
Yeah.
it does. That's why don't ever take
Yeah.
them away from us, man. We need them shits.
Yeah. We need them Johns.
Yeah, we need them Johns. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you know, you know I get it. It's like, yeah.
But yeah, no,
No, man, I can't believe people it's so quiet in your comments, brother. Like for real.
yeah, it's weird that, but the longer I go, the more they will come in the comments, if that makes sense. Last time, me and Gutter were doing a live together, it was the same way. And then, like, right when we were about to get off, all of a sudden, like, all these fucking comments start coming in and shit. Like,
Yeah.
the fuck is going on? Like, it's so weird. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Because I see him jumping up and down. Yeah. Got 4 right now. So yeah.
Oh, but anyway, with Drake though, like they shot up his crib.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they shot up Drake's crib. But if you notice, I think I told you, the Weeknd's house was shot up like the week before, and his security
Yeah.
guard was shot. So everybody's trying to say it's like
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar. I don't think it's Kendrick Lamar.
Nah.
I think it was the Weeknd and shit. I think it has something to do with some Canadian issue. I don't think it was Kendrick's people.
Could be that.
Why would
Or if
somebody
it's the
from
powers that
Compton
be.
drive all the way to Toronto like with a
Yeah.
gun? Is that
Well, the
even
powers that
possible?
be, the powers that be kinda check 'em. Yeah. It's
You
kinda
can't get
like
over that border with a gun, isn't there? Don't you have to drive through like a metal detector or something? Or
oh,
I
yeah. Yeah, yeah. It would have to be people that they know from over there. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like you just
Yeah.
can't get a
Yeah.
fucking gun in Canada. It's hard, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah. No, no, I mean, like, yeah, they ain't gonna go up there and just do that, yeah. They would have to know some people. Yeah.
Did you see that news report I posted where the guy said Graper? I'm not that he didn't say that, but he said the Graper Drake without the
The
G.
gave it yeah, they gave it yeah, I seen that, yeah.
He's like, oh, I meant rapper. Like, but it was like, whoa, what are you trying to say?
Whoa. What are you trying to do?
You
Yeah.
think he really does like these girls young? I was talking to Black Jesus last night about this. Black Jesus said that well, you gotta look, who's his fan base? Like young kids, young girls. Who listens
It's
to
true.
Drake? Who's listening to
Yep.
Drake? Like it's gonna be like girls in high school, girls in the teenage years, early 20s and shit.
Yep.
That's who's really listening to Drake.
Very true.
You know
Yeah,
what I
who's
mean?
listening? Yeah, his fan base, yeah, you right. Yep.
So I mean, he's gonna want to. If you want to be in touch with your fans in order to grow your audience, you gotta talk to them. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
is that really weird for him to talk to his fans? That's what he's trying to tell me. And I'm like, yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
Yeah.
he was talking with her about dating advice, Millie Bobby Brown. I just thought that was a little weird. You know what I mean?
I gotta agree. Yeah. Like, you see that. Yeah. Um,
I don't care like how famous you are. If some famous guy is like talking to my daughter when she's like 15, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You ain't talking to
Yeah.
my person.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't
You
allow
know.
it.
No, no, see, exactly, and it doesn't even matter, like the whole thing, like, and I don't even want to bring up Michael Jackson, but I did just now. It's just like, but when people always went there, it's like, oh, people give it a pass. Um, I don't,
Shit.
I personally don't think like Michael Jackson was creepy like that.
I don't either. I told you, I think he was a castrato.
Wait, go the word again? Go ahead.
It's called a castrato. It's actually an Italian thing. It goes back to ancient Roman times,
Oh,
or like
okay.
the early days of the church. It's really
Yeah.
fucked up, actually. Like, they had these young boys who would sing in the church, and they had
Mhm.
such high voices, like, "Ah," I can't even do it, but they had
Okay.
such high when you go through testosterone, you get, my voice is deep, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yep,
You
I got no, I got you. Yeah.
so you lose that. So before they go through
So not like the
puberty.
Bee Gees. We're not talking some Barry Gibb shit. Ah,
Yeah, yeah.
staying alive, staying
But that's
alive.
just the way he sings that way, like, on
Yeah,
purpose.
yeah,
So him
yeah.
his speaking voice, but I'm saying, like, even your speaking voice would be high too if you was a castrato. Basically, it's what it sounds
Oh,
like. They take they
oh,
neuter you, basically.
oh. Okay, now I got what you're saying. Okay, now I get
And
where you're
that's what they
going.
said with Michael Jackson. That's why they said those kids
Oh,
can't be his. So I think when he was young, I think his father, Joe Jackson, I think he got him like got him castrato, man. Like he got his
early, yeah, like got him neutered, and
yeah.
like
So
how they say about dogs, but yeah, but
because think
a
about it, he
human,
never
yeah,
really went through puberty like that. You know what I mean? Like he had pimples and shit, but he always had that voice. His voice never dropped. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Oh yeah, accepting the award, and he always be like, I would really like to thank everybody.
So that's what I'm saying. So I think he was castrated, and that doctor that ended him, that ended his
Uh,
existence. And that's how I
agreed,
say.
agreed.
That doctor said that yeah, Michael couldn't have kids, and he brought that up that he was a castrato as well. So I think
Oh,
he didn't have any. I don't think he could have. I don't think he had his testicles. I can say that he didn't have his testicles. So I don't think
yeah.
that he could have kids, and I think that's why he had a high voice. And if that's the case, he never went through puberty. So his brain, he thinks he's like a child. So that's why he's hanging out with kids. It's not a sexual thing. I think he just had the brain of a
See,
boy, and he never got to have a childhood. His dad. No, you're
yeah. That's actually like what you just said right there was like how I've always felt. It's like yeah, he didn't get to live as a kid. He didn't get to have a childhood. Yeah.
yeah.
Um. So like I don't see it as like, ooh, he's like wanting to gravitate towards kids in that way that people think. No, I do kind of think it's like he's still a kid at heart. Say I mean, because when you see about like Neverland Ranch, he wanted all these things that kids like anyway.
Yeah, yeah. And it wasn't like and people always like I think personally, that people that he was around that who are in
Yeah,
the entertainment industry, I think they are that way because we
yeah,
know this. We know there's no
yeah,
allegedly. We know this
yeah.
that
No,
like
yeah,
behind the
no,
cameras, shit has happened to a lot of famous actors in Hollywood. So I
mm,
think because he was in the industry, he was around these people. So they're
yeah,
like, oh, maybe he's like us. You know what I mean? Trying to make it like he's like
yeah,
us. But he's
yeah.
not like you. He just thinks he's a boy because he was a castrato, man. That's what I really think happened to him. That's
But,
if you really
but
look
what you
think
might
about
have
it.
just said right there is like the reason why they try to flag him as the poster boy for that.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. I mean, like, oh yeah, he gets down with us. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't want that all shit. Like, oh,
No.
cool. No, no.
He likes
Yeah,
kids because he thinks he is a kid. He's not
yeah,
like you
yeah,
where you're a sick fuck. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. Yeah. No, see, I like having a discussion like this, like where people can keep that open rather than do the whole thing. No, no, he's this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you know what I mean? And the people that were there for Michael, like when you gotta actually look at it, like when Macaulay Culkin was there, Macaulay Culkin is
yeah,
he's the perfect like let's be honest. Let's be honest. If you're a famous weird person like that, right? Let's say
yeah.
let's I'm not saying he is. I'm saying just for argument's sake, let's say he was a choma or whatever. He isn't,
Okay.
I'm just saying, but let's say he was, right? If
Yeah.
you were a chomo and you were hanging out with little boys and that was your
uh,
thing,
Okay.
wouldn't you think the first boy that you would want to do that with would be Macaulay Culkin?
Mm, there we go. Yeah.
He's the most
Um.
famous little boy in the world. If you
Yeah,
like,
and
you know
then
what I
and
mean?
another one who's hung out with him, like with Corey Feldman.
Yeah, Corey Feldman as well. He said Michael was never like that. He
No, he
still
was
goes
never
on
like
and
that. He just goes, yeah, he was just a kid at heart, really.
yeah,
Yeah. And but he has pointed out about the dirty people who have fucked with people like the other Corey. You know,
yeah.
Corey Haim, so
Charlie
yeah.
Sheen, he said, did that allegedly.
Yeah, and that's yeah,
That bothers me. And that's how they say Charlie got the the Michael or the Magic Johnson disease.
yeah, yeah.
from doing
Exactly.
stuff like that with other men, not from women. They said that's how he got it because he was
Yeah.
apparently Charlie liked that. He was a freak. He liked
Yeah.
everything.
I mean, that's no surprise. It shouldn't be a surprise to people. It's like really, I mean, it's sad. That's my main thing that I want people to know. It's fucking sad. Um, yeah, because I mean, you remember he was like going through that whole thing. He got busted. A house full of like had a porn star stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
contract dispute. That was more of a contract dispute with Charlie Sheen.
Hmm.
You know that,
Yeah,
like, he wanted, he was getting away with a lot of shit, and everybody on the set was getting pissed off at him. You know what I
yeah.
mean? He was
Uh-huh.
having whores, he was missing a lot of episodes, like, they were just canceling him, and everybody else on the set, like, that guy Cryer, he
Yeah.
was pissed when
Jonathan
about this.
Cryer. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jonathan Cryer. Yeah. No, true. Like a lot of that character, from what we heard, it was like kind of almost matching his real lifestyle a little bit.
I heard a lot of weird stuff about that guy Cryer.
Oh, right. I
People
always thought
say
something
he's,
weird about him because I just thought he was a weird dude anyway.
I thought he was a weird dude too. They say that
Did it? Yeah.
he was, they say everybody thought he was, he played for the same team, but,
Uh,
they
yeah.
say, no, I've seen he has a wife, and I think he has kids, so apparently he's not that way. I thought he was, you know? I thought he was a Bati boy, but, you know.
But well, yeah. I mean, but still, he could be having that as a front. So
Yeah, no one
that's.
like I used to say. Can you hear me
I
now?
mean, well, yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, brother. Yeah, but
Yeah, like, no one knows where the nose goes behind closed doors, you know?
yeah, behind closed doors. Yeah, because I
Mhm.
mean, like, yeah, man, we went into Sheen. I'm like, kind of like, yeah. There was one of his exes, Bree Olson.
Yeah, yeah, she said, I think he gave her, the Magic Johnson disease or something. She was saying something like that.
Yeah, she didn't get it, so I don't know this.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, like, cause I've hit her up before. Um, cause like when I was trying to like do different podcasts before, and she's pretty cool people, but
Yeah.
she definitely don't want to discuss him.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
Yeah, and I don't blame her either. I was like, I didn't even pry. She goes, if you're reaching out to me to talk about, you know, so and so, yeah, that's what I learned from her. I was like, no, no, I was just like, no,
I would talk to her, just
yeah,
about
boo.
her porn career, and then,
Mhm.
at the end, I would try to if you wanted to get a little bit, I would try to slip it in there, like, "Oh, I didn't mean to ask about Charlie, but, since we're
Yeah,
here, like."
yeah, that's her main thing. Yeah, that's her main thing. Yeah, she's pretty cool. Yeah, from when I've talked to her in the inbox and stuff like that, she's one to respond. Her thing is like it's pretty much end of convo if you want to pry about him.
That one porn star I talked to, who does OnlyFans, the Indiana MILF, and she wanted to do an interview with me after, like, she saw that I got, whatchamacallit, my plaque and shit, and she's like, "Yeah, we could do it, but, like, to fly me out," and she was talking, like, crazy numbers. I'm like, "Whoa!" I said, "We gonna do a
Oh,
podcast, we could just
yeah.
do it, like, from your house," and she's like, "Oh," and she said she would charge me $70 for that. I'm like, "Maybe.
Oh,
That's not too bad."
well, yeah, okay. So, but yeah. So if you went to there or something, yeah. So if you went,
I've never
okay,
paid anybody ever in my life for an interview. Don't you
yeah.
know what I mean? I never
No,
have.
no, no. Like, shout out to our brother Ryan Glover right there. Um, seriously, right there. Ryan Glover is our brother, and I don't want him getting fucked over by anybody. So
No, neither do I.
I met him as a stranger. Um, and I know he's a true fan of hip hop. He's a good journalist and everything.
He's a
But
great
it,
journalist.
yeah, him coming up, I don't know if he's paid. Like all of his guests. If he's done on some, cool. If it's paid off, that's good. But my main thing is like what the one I'm talking about in particular. If he's watching even this or he plays it back, I don't want him getting fucked over. That's
Yeah, I don't either. 'Cause I
Yeah,
don't trust dude, you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, if
Me
nothing
either.
go
It,
if he
yeah,
gets like, if he has to answer some questions, you know what I mean, for things that he's done, he just runs away. He don't wanna even talk about it, which makes it seem like, you know what I mean? That's why I didn't wanna
hmm
run away from Talib when I was fighting with Talib, because I
yeah.
felt like if I run away now, because
No,
my buddy told me that. My buddy, from New York, good friend of mine, told me, "Oh, he's the biggest troll ever. You should just don't engage with him and
yeah.
just go away." Because I love Tyler. I was like, "I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck him." I was like, "The
Yeah,
guy's gonna talk
I
shit
love
on me."
that's the part. Yeah, I love to live that part right there. Yeah, with people. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. If he's a fucking racist, man, you know what I mean?
yeah,
And if he's gonna call me one and he's a celebrity, people go, I'm nobody at that point. People
yeah.
gonna believe Talib over me, and a lot of people did in the comments, and I had to fight with them
No,
too.
that's the thing. Yeah. No, I know you dealt with that. Yeah. I have people, I have people like some coworkers and stuff. They be seeing it, and following on it. But
Yeah, I had a whole bunch of people talking to me about it, like from my old neighborhood. They're like, "Oh yeah, like what was up with that?" You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, because
yeah,
he
what
was
happened?
messaging people. He was
Yeah,
messaging like a whole bunch of people that I
that's what I
knew.
mean. He has. Yeah, I had coworkers like that got hit up by him. It's like really.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, like really.
He he hit up Christopher Jordan.
I don't. I don't think he ever hit him up. No. Yeah, because he
Uh,
never told me. But he did say, like Christopher Jordan, like before we did our video, we did the last one in
mhm.
question. Yeah, Christopher Jordan like really egged me on to do what we did because he goes, I think he's really doing an impression of you doing him,
Yeah, yeah.
and
I
I
saw
seen it.
that too.
Yeah, I'm a conscious rapper, so of course, like yeah, because it was extra telefib. Yeah, so
Yeah,
much love to
and
dude.
then like I said, I thank Talib, man. If it wasn't for Talib, I wouldn't have been motivated, and I wouldn't have been kicked off Instagram to go on YouTube to build up my YouTube account. You know what I mean? And we wouldn't
Yeah,
be here right now.
man, yeah. That's what I've always said. Gutter and I discussed that too. Yeah. Um, it's
I don't know
like
if you
for
see
real.
that when I got my award, I told him thank you, man. I was like, thank you,
Yeah,
Talib.
yeah, I did see that. No, I did see that. Yeah. No. No, for real. And undeniable. Yeah, I would shit. I think personally he doesn't like our friendship that we linked up though.
Nah,
Any of us. Any of us. Like and I'm being real. Uh,
nah, he wanted everybody to be on his side and just like, oh, these people are all racist trolls, and he was trying to make it like, if you don't agree with me, it's black or white. It's this or that. You're a
Yeah,
racist. You're a
yeah,
Nazi.
yep. Cause I
I'm like,
mean, from what I noticed, it made more sense because like he's blocked Gutter, like let's smoke a podcast right there as a platform. To me, it was like I think he was trying to zero in because he did like the whole Telefib series, but no, I'm not gonna. These are my
he
brothers.
Gunna didn't even have
They're
a
my
yeah,
brothers.
Gunna even have an interaction with him.
He's had a couple of them. Yeah, he's had a couple of them. They were pretty funny too.
Really?
You haven't seen a couple of those? Yeah, they had a couple of like
No.
exchanges. Actually, it was him and Talib who had the first interactions before I even came into the picture. Yeah,
Huh?
because of Vicious. Yeah,
You good? Yeah, you gotta see me.
yeah. Because Vicious got put on blast because of a friend that he had, which the whole history on that.
Yeah.
Um, and then Gutter goes, "Have you seen all this stuff with Talib?" And that's when I immediately got dragged into. So it was like, yeah, that's
I,
there you have
I
it.
got you.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying anybody who watches this right now, yeah, who cares about that whole freaking beef? This is what it was. We got dragged into it as the Hood Smoker podcast. Um, um, because Talib mentioned one guy who had a beef with him, and then Kid Vicious got dragged in. Then we got dragged in, and then I mentioned one thing. I'm like, yo, Carl, like, what's going on here? And they goes, don't be a Nazi sympathizer or something like that.
Yeah,
Was my
yeah, yeah,
participation.
yeah.
I'm like, what? How am I not? Wow, this guy's. out there. Like we got a live cannon. You know.
Yeah, when I tried to talk to him, it was about like the whole Joe Rogan thing. He was saying that Joe Rogan's a
Yes.
racist. He's saying Joe
Yeah.
Rogan's like a piece of shit and all this shit, basically stuff that he wouldn't say to Joe Rogan's face. I know he
No,
wouldn't.
no,
Like,
oh man, Joe Rogan is a fighter
will
too.
fuck him up. Yeah, Joe Rogan will fuck his ass up.
Yeah, because like I mean I don't know what his background is of fighting, but yeah, no, I hear he's a fighter though. Yeah.
He can kick. He's like one of the hardest kickers in the world. Like
Oh
his
fuck.
kicks are fucking crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kicks like a mule, that guy. Like that guy is like one of the hard. They had videos of him kicking shit, like breaking the. He has a video of, like him breaking the punching bag, kicking it so fucking hard.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, I believe
Yeah,
it. You know, shit. No, I got respect for Joe Rogan. Mm. Like
yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
I've liked Joe Rogan ever since actually Fear Factor, to be honest.
I liked him when he was doing shit with Chappelle and like the Fear Factor stuff, but I really like Joe Rogan when he started talking about DMT.
Yeah, cause that goes into the thing. A lot of people don't realize was he was like anti drugs at all.
Yeah, yeah, he was really weird at first. He
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember
He was even
when
anti weed, if I'm not mistaken.
he was anti-weed and he was like all against sluts and shit. Like he was like
Yeah,
really
yeah,
weird. There's videos of him on the old Howard Stern show where like they would have like a whole bunch of like sluts come in the room and he would just like
yeah,
feel like gross being around them. He would say
yeah,
shit to
yeah.
him like, "Don't you
Yeah.
feel worthless?" Like he would say shit to him like, "Don't you
Yeah,
feel
yeah, no,
worthless?"
he
Getting
didn't
around with
hold
all
back
these
his tongue.
guys.
Yeah, he didn't hold his
Yeah.
tongue. Yeah. So I mean, like when I speak, that's what I'm saying. Like like yourself, even if Joe Rogan happened to pop in on this right here, it wouldn't be different. And I think he would know that we're keeping it real. Like I don't even feel I'd piss him off.
No, I
Like
think me and Joe
we're bringing up
Rogan.
facts because he knows damn well. Like you said, I didn't know that about him. Bringing, you know, they bring sluts in there.
Yeah, yeah,
But I
you
do
gotta
know
look
he was
those old
Mr.
videos up. They're
Anti-Weed, anti-stuff.
hilarious. They're hilarious. Like he would make women cry like on the Howard Stern show. Worse than Howard. Like he was crazy. Like if they were like a girl, this would be a I call him a pass around. If there was like a pass around type chick, you know what I mean? He
Yeah,
would like know it and he would go in on them. Like, oh, why you like this? I bet your father's happy. Like and he would talk about the daddy. He was ruthless. I'm telling you, man.
yeah, yeah,
But he changed a lot, like you said. Like he started smoking weed, and then the
yeah,
DMT, I think, woke him up.
yeah. It did him some good. Like to me, you know, I've always loved dude. You know,
I mean, psychedelics saved my life. That's why, like, I always liked him. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
No, no, for real. Yeah, like when we talk about psychedelics, yeah, we talk about like you know the shrooms and yeah,
and a Lucy.
yeah. And like even though the comments are being very quiet, you are more than welcome to interact. You know, don't
Yeah,
be
y'all
afraid.
want to talk? Yeah, hit that
Yeah, don't
thumbs
be
up
afraid.
button.
Yeah. I mean, even that, yeah. But that's what I mean. It's like what you said is like I think they do expand the mind right there. You know,
Absolutely.
I can't hate on anybody on that. Some people are stupid.
A lot of
It's not
people are stupid, and
yes.
I think like an ego death is good for all of us. I think everybody should experience an ego death. That's why I don't think there's a
Well,
such thing as a bad trip. There's no such thing as a bad trip. People are like, yeah, there is. It's
yeah,
bad trips. The
that
bad trip that you're having is an ego death. People just don't realize it. They like a lot.
dude, I like that right there. Yeah.
Let me explain. So, like, when I had my bad trip, I was like doing heroin. I was a fucking junkie, man, and I was
Oh,
living
oh,
my life
yeah.
and I was tripping. I saw myself down Kensington being a bum and being a junkie and losing everything, and it terrified me. And I tried to get it out my head and listen to "Touch a Grave" by the Grateful Dead because every time I wig out, I listen to that song. I will get by. I
Yeah,
will
yeah, yeah.
survive.
No, I remember, yeah.
Yeah, so like it
We
didn't
were
work.
talking about that too.
It didn't work, and I was having this bad trip, and like I had all this heroin on me, and I ended up flushing it down the toilet, man. And that was the last time I did it, man. I just flushed it down the toilet, and when I right after I flushed it down the toilet and I was tripping, everything became like bright and colorful, and it was like I did the right thing, and that's what it was like trying to tell me. And I felt like that bad trip, that feeling like like I'm stuck here and I'm not gonna be able to get out of this. And the thing that I was scared of was myself. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that's when you're having a bad trip, it's usually things I think. Now this is just me. I think that it's like stuff that you're doing wrong in your life and you want to get high and fucked up so you can escape from that. And that's why people do drugs, you escape for it. But when you do
yeah,
acid, you can escape. But sometimes if you have that bad trip, it's like, no, motherfucker, you're going to
like,
fucking deal with this whether you like it or not. That's why we're
yeah,
having this bad trip. That's why you're not having a good time because
yeah,
you're doing
yeah,
something fucked up in your life that you got to deal with. And people,
like,
oh my god,
yeah,
oh, I do, oh.
like,
Yeah,
like it's not the right time. Yeah, like it's not the right time to be. Yeah, you got to face that shit before you go in the trip world. If that makes sense. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. If you're
you
not
know,
like right, living your life right, you're gonna
yeah.
have a bad trip.
Make sure you're in the right, mind zone. Yeah, frame of
You
mind.
around the right people, and I used to always have a trip sitter. Like, if I, you know what I
That,
mean?
that,
Like,
see, what you just said right there. Yeah, a trip sitter. Yeah,
but
like
it showed me like crazy shit though. Like, I remember this one dude, this dude Tommy Armstrong. I don't give a fuck. And it's not allegedly. This dude was a rat. Yo, he ratted on my
oh,
girl.
all right.
And I tried to warn her about it, but I went down to the drum circle with him, which I told you is Holy Grant. It's Holy Land here in Philadelphia. It's where they've been. The Rainbow family's been doing this drum circle since the beatniks. Before hippies, they were going down there and tripping near the art
Yeah,
museum. This shit is continuous. It's still going on to this day.
right.
It's crazy.
Ooh,
And yeah, I was
you
down there.
dropping the gem right there. Yeah, like talking
Yeah,
some history. Yeah,
I was tripping with the dude that he brought me there when I was a kid, and then I brought him back, and then like he wanted me to get him something, and then I asked the guy, and he's like, "For him, no." Like he knew like something was up with him, and then I got this weird feeling, and then I just left, dude, and I like never talked to. I just like literally walked. I walked almost home from the drugstore, which is far. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And I left dude there
yeah.
because some told me get away from this dude, and then later
The-
on, you know, I mean, he set my girl up before we were together, and it's fucked up.
Yeah, no, that's real talk. Like that. That's why I hope like somebody who's watching this, even though they're not commenting, is like that right there. That's real talk to me.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah,
That's why I got a group on Facebook. I talk about this hallucinogenic and psychedelic medicine. I've
yeah,
been I haven't been there as much, but I need some admins. Like that was the point of that group, like to help people with shit like that. You know what I mean?
yeah. No, I'm willing to become an admin if you want. Like for real.
Yeah, 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 absolutely.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, literally right there is like when you even just mentioned about like a trip sitter, like that. I'm
Yeah,
like, how many times you been around? Like, cause you had to have a couple experiences where it's like, yeah, then you got the people you regret being around, and you had that
yeah,
trip.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah,
I've been around people where
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like I shouldn't be hanging out with them, or they're like
No,
drug addicts trying to bring me down. Like, you know
yeah,
what I mean? Like to them,
mhm,
they want me to do other drugs or get them to get drugs or something bad, and they're just not good people to have around. And the ass is telling you like this guy's
yeah,
bad news, and you're like, no, he's all right, and then you're having a
yeah,
bad trip. But
yeah.
that's what it is, man.
That opens your eyes though. Yeah, yeah. You see
That's
him?
called the ego death, though, man. It's like when your
You go,
ego,
yes,
because
yeah,
people, you got to realize like all that ego shit is not real, man. It's in here, man. It's all fucking bullshit. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
And people live their life like, oh, I'm the CEO or all this. What if you lost your job?
Yeah.
Who are you then? You know what I
But
mean? Like
nothing.
people,
Yeah,
you got to have more than what's on the outside to be who the fuck you are. Otherwise, you'll never know who the fuck you are.
yeah. Funny how Benzino and ego kind of rhyme.
Mhm.
Just saying.
Yeah,
But you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, cause when you think about his condition, it's like, yeah, it's an ego
I
death,
think
and that's true. Yeah,
that would
we gotta
help Benzino a lot.
humble
I
ourselves.
think.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
Benzino, if he had a bad trip, he would. Why am I getting with these guys in the Red Roof Inn? Like,
yeah. Like he just needs humbled. That's it.
did
Mm.
you hear the Whack 100 story?
No, like what's been going on between them recently,
Well,
or
Benzino, yeah, yeah. He said that he's seen Benzino basically, and he was out. He was asking him questions about him tricking. I put he was a male trick. You know what I mean?
okay,
'Cause
Yeah,
when you didn't have money, you would do
mm,
that with guys, you know what I mean? And, that's what he
yeah.
was doing for money. He got that's what he did to Red Roof Inn.
Oh man, that's sad. Like
And he
for
said he
me, I
had
can't
a
even laugh about that. That to me, see, that changed the whole thing. Like even if Benzino was watching, it's like, damn, that's sad. If you felt
yes,
that desperate, you had to do that. Damn.
but
All right.
yeah, I don't know if something happened as a kid,
Because that
maybe
sounds like
making him do
escort
that.
shit. Like we heard of escorts.
No, that's what he was doing. He got busted for that.
Yeah, so
Male
escort.
m male prostitution, that's what he got
Yeah,
busted for.
yeah, damn.
So,
It's
I don't
probably
know
why
how
it
he could
didn't hurt him so much, dude. Like when he blocked it, like
yeah, as
right
soon as
there.
I said that
Don't
Red
feel
Roof
bad.
Inn,
I
he
was gonna
he's
say
like,
don't feel
"Nope."
bad about it because yeah, he's an asshole. I'm not
Yeah.
taking away from him being an asshole. Yeah, but
No,
wow.
I would like to talk to him about shit like
Me
that.
too.
I'm like, "Well," I would just wanna ask him about it, like, "Yo, like, are you gay?" You know what I mean? Like, I like,
Yeah,
if you are, that's cool. You know what I mean? But, like, all
that's
this
just it. Yeah.
I think he is. I because all that extra, "I'm tough and look at me at the gym" type shit, like, that's you're making up for
Yeah.
something, obviously. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
something kind
Yeah.
going on deep down. That's the ego shit I'm talking about.
Yeah. So he needs that kind of ego. Yeah, like you said, ego death. Yeah.
That's why,
So
like, even when Kendrick was battling Drake, he was telling him to take that ayahuasca. Remember he said that to him in the one
mm,
song?
yeah. No, and that right there, I could understand what it means. Yeah, it humbles you to
Yeah,
do that.
exactly.
Mm,
'Cause everybody got this bravado they live by, you know what I mean? Everybody got this ego in the world, and
yeah.
even when you take, psychedelics and shit, and then you haven't done them in a while, that ego will come back on you. Just because you cured it, that it's never a cure. I think it resets the brain, but it doesn't cure you. It just can help
Yeah.
you, and you could always revert back to where you were.
Could we call it like a wake up call? Like,
Yeah, yeah, it's a
yeah,
giant wake-up call.
yeah.
For
Because
me, it
I
was.
have it in one of my rhymes actually, and I'll send it to you if you want to hear it. But I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
something about like tripping on shrooms, like you know, and everything. But I remember I thought I was really taking a piss in the bathroom when I was taking a piss in somebody's living room.
I did something like that on an alcohol.
Yeah,
I used to
but it
sleepwalk
was
on
humbling,
alcohol.
yeah. But I'm saying like an ego death. There,
Yeah.
they are laughing. I'm laughing, they're laughing. So it's like, but now I realize, I'm like, oh shit, and I'm like, how the fuck do you all fit in this bathroom?
Hmm.
But I
I did
wasn't.
that on my kitchen table at my mom's
Oh,
house once when I
oh
was
shit,
drunk.
yeah.
I
All right,
slept, I
yeah.
didn't know. My mom was like, all these people, my roommates were there. My mom was up and they saw me piss on the table. And I
Yeah,
went back to bed. I didn't know. And like my mom was screaming, going crazy. She was yelling at me the next
yeah,
morning. She's like, "You pissed on the fucking table."
yeah.
I was like, I didn't know. Like I
Then
sleepwalk
yeah,
when I'm drunk. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'll send it to you. It's like the name of the song is awful. It's like
Hmm.
that is the name of the song. It's awful. And
Yeah.
I
I
mentioned
mean, but
about like yeah, tripping on shrooms. Yeah,
But you don't have to trip to have ego death either, though. Like, you ever see
no,
those those float tanks? Did you ever hear of that?
I haven't heard of float tanks. No, educate me on that.
Yeah, so I really wanna try one. Joe Rogan has them. Joe Rogan talks about it all the time. It's
Oh, okay. I
like,
haven't even heard him say that. Yeah. So what? Yeah,
yeah, he has one. It's like, it looks like a fucking egg. There's an episode in The Simpsons that they had it, so The Simpsons predicted it again. But you go in
oh
it, and
shit.
it's like water, your body temperature, and it's got a lot of salt in it, and you float because it's like the Dead Sea. It's like essentially they're trying to make it like the Dead Sea, but your body temperature, and it's dark. So you're
Oh,
floating
okay.
in
Is
water.
is that the thing where you go in there and then they cover the top or something like that too?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, okay. I haven't heard that term like float tank, but yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, it's a
you're in
float
there
tank.
and for a certain amount of time, yeah, they cover it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's and you'll start hallucinating naturally
yeah,
without any
yeah,
psychedelics, and you're
yeah,
in there, and you're just floating, and everything's dark, and
yeah.
eventually you'll just start
In
having
close quarters,
visions.
like it's supposed to be close quarters too. Like so, yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Damn.
But
Okay.
it has to be body temperature because if you're floating and the water is different, it would ruin it. But if you're floating and the room and the water's your body temperature, you're not going to notice that you're floating. You're just going to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because the temperature of the water, if you felt it, like, you know what I mean? You would know you're in water. But if you're just
Yeah.
floating, eventually, and everything's dark, eventually you're just going to start tripping. It's like a cool way to
Yeah.
activate the brain.
Damn. Yeah. No, I'm
I really
familiar with
want to
that.
do it.
Yes.
I want to do it and trip in it. But before
Yeah.
I do that,
Well, I heard
I
there's
w-
a couple in Arizona from what I heard. It's like,
yeah, they got them in Philly too. They got a float tank center in
oh, right.
Philly
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. There's a few in Arizona. So yeah. Damn.
That'd be
No,
cool.
really.
I would love to do that on like maybe like do it and like have like an episode talk about it and shit. I think you would like it.
Yeah. No, I'd be willing to try it out. Yeah, 'cause yeah, when you mentioned it at first, I wasn't familiar until like you started saying about like sitting in the water in the dark.
Yeah.
Because I seen a couple of videos. Yeah.
You know who invented it?
Okay,
The
you
float.
got to tell
You
me
know,
that.
a Jewish guy. A Jewish guy invented it because he did it at nighttime in the Dead Sea. He would went to the Dead Sea in Israel, and the Dead
Oh,
Sea is really salty. It's similar. I think the Great Salt Lake's probably similar, like near you.
okay,
You know what I mean? Salt Lake City,
okay,
not
yeah,
near you, but closer to
no,
you. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, close enough. Yeah.
But yeah, when
Okay.
it's so salty, you float in it, and at nighttime when it's really dark, if you're out there just floating, you know what I mean? It's you'll have like an outer body experience, and he experienced that, and he's like, how do I make this so everybody else can? And then he just made like a little egg type of thing, and he just put a whole bunch of Epsom salt in it, and started fucking around, and he's like, oh shit, and then it started working. People started like
Damn.
using it, buying them and shit. I want to get one. They say it's good for your mind, man, and like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
No, that's why I hear about it too. Yeah. Yeah. Because
It's like
like
an
at first
acid
I hadn't
trip.
heard of that term before. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, because it's like an acid trip, but like but like once you get out of it, like it's over. You know what I mean? Like for the acid, like you got a way more time to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what's up.
That's why
No, I'll
like
be willing to
DMT
try it.
was so big to them guys because DMT only lasts for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and then people like that because you know what I mean. They know they're not going to be stuck
Oh, is
there.
that's the lasting effects of it? I didn't know that part.
Oh
Is
yeah, so it's the most intense trip of your life. I told you, I've been to heaven, hell. I've seen uh, Indian gods. I've seen like Buddhist gods. I've
yeah.
seen
Where you say
like
yeah.
Indian stuff, like how they have it those temples. I've seen that shit when I was tripping. I've seen like Mayan temples, pyramids. Like I said, I was in heaven and hell. Hell was fucking horrifying, horrifying,
Uh,
horrifying. It was like one of the worst trips I ever had. Like I wanted to get the fuck out of there. It was like dead bodies and skulls. Like there was like a
mm-hmm.
skull, like a baby skull, and something coming out the eye, and people are reaching up like in pain trying to get out this pit. It was a pit and
Yeah.
that's what hell looks like. So I don't know. Maybe that's my hell. I don't know, but it was hell,
Uh,
and I don't want to
No,
ever go there again.
yeah. No, that's what I mean. Like when he said that, yeah, I think hell is like, yeah, it's everybody has a different kind of hell. But it always seems to be like what you said about the arms reaching for you and stuff like that. I think everybody's hell has that though. Sounds like,
Y- Well, I went crazy, man. Like I was on probation, and I couldn't smoke weed. So I preclude a lot of Dimitri, we'll call it. I made a lot of Dimitri. I made a lot of Dimitri, if you know what I'm saying. And
yeah,
for a month straight, like every day I did it, every day for a month because I couldn't smoke weed. And that's when I experienced all that shit. It was like the craziest month ever.
but it only lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 to 15 minutes. But you
Damn.
like
See
you're
that I
ripped out of your body. It's like you're ripped out of your fucking body. Though. It's like you take a rip and you're like laying back on your sofa, and it just feels like somebody just grabs you and just rips you the fuck out, and you're like, on. And then I've
okay.
seen aliens. I've seen elves a lot. I've seen aliens a lot. Like it's really weird. The way I saw the aliens, they were like behind the wall, and they were like, and I could see behind the wall. Like this is crazy. I know it sound fucking nuts.
No, that's why I like talking about, man. Like,
But it was like a control room, and he was like running this like supercomputer. This alien, it was like a gray alien with the big eyes and shit. He was like running this thing behind there, and it was like he was like seeing everything, and he was like weirded out that I was there. Like, how the fuck is he here? Like, because I was able
That's
to like go there because of tripping. You know what I mean? When normally, I think that
yeah,
stuff's there all the time, and you just can't see. Like I was saying, like when you eat salad and it has DMT in it, all vegetables do, but it
yeah.
doesn't go past the brain blood barrier. You won't trip from eating the fucking salad.
From
But
eating the salad. Yeah.
but if you're able to extract the DMT and hit it, you would experience that. And every day, that's what you experience. That's what they say you see when you die, man. That's what they say you're going to see when you
Oh
die.
shit! Wow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's intense because like when you tell me about how bad hell looks like, yeah, it's like damn.
But it showed me I
Like,
got to change my life, man. So I don't go there. I think that's what it was.
but the way you said it almost sounds like you still catch a glimpse of it before, whichever way. It's like you still
I,
get
I
catch a
can't
glimpse.
get certain things that I see when I was tripping. Like, it's hard to remember. What up, Big Wig Splitter?
McWick split up. Oh shit, that's our
Hell
man's.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we was
but
talking about tripping and shit.
yeah, tripping all that. No, like for DMT, I'm unfamiliar. Like I just know it's been like you go on a trip. I didn't know it only lasted that short period of time though.
Yeah, but there's ways to make it last longer. I was watching
Oh,
this shit about the guy that invented it, and they said that yeah, just got home from the barbecue. Hell yeah. I seen those
oh yeah,
ribs on that
salute.
picture. That them ribs look good as shit, yo. I wish I had some.
Oh yeah, man, salute.
But but yeah, they were saying that like what was I saying? Was it a brain fart? What's up? Yeah, thank you, man. Christopher
Yeah,
Jordan, you the best, man. You the best.
yeah.
Johnson's
You're
on
the fucking
fire.
best. You're the fucking best. You're the fucking best.
Hell yeah.
I had to. I had to. Forgive me.
Well, yeah, yeah, well, that's what I was saying. So the guy that invented DMT, not invented it,
Yeah,
but like
okay.
discovered how to extract it from the plant and all that shit. He was
Yeah.
able to put it in liquid and made it into a liquid form, and they put it in an IV. And he said that they were running it in his veins, and he was tripping. So if you do it that way intravenously, they said he was like controlling it, and he said that they was just riding away, like you could turn it like lower and then make it stronger, and that's what they were doing. And then that
Oh,
way you
so
could trip
they were doing
you
like
could
the
trip.
IV style, like when you get medication, like pain medication.
Yeah, so
So like,
yeah, and they said you could trip for hours that way. Now, I would never want to do that. That's way too intense. Way too intense. That's fucking crazy.
yeah,
But it's not hard to get. It's got to get MHRB. Look that up.
yeah. No, see, I wasn't familiar like with DMT like that, man. Like, see,
I think
but yeah,
everybody should try it once in their life. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It tastes like shit though. Like, so we got to like smoke it
Oh,
out of a bond. It tastes terrible. It tastes like death. And then after you could taste it sometimes still, like years after you smoked it.
oh,
Like you
yeah,
you go walk somewhere and smell something like, that smells just I can't explain it. It's weird. I
yeah.
get it
Well, yeah,
sometimes still.
like you only know if you tried it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it's weird.
yeah,
But yeah, man,
yeah.
like, there's
Yeah,
a
make
lot of
me
shit like
explain.
that.
I think he's talking about your music right here. He said them joints was fire.
Yeah, thank you. With the track I did, I've been working on a couple tracks, man.
Yep.
I just gotta get the mic worked out. Yo, did you fix that a little bit, or there's no way it could be
Yeah.
fixed?
No, no, I got it going there. I'm trying to add some actual effects to it too. That's what
I
I mean.
got you.
Yeah. So anybody who have you shared it around?
Yeah, I've been putting it on Vocalo, and I added it to apparently my SoundCloud, but I have like a new SoundCloud, and I didn't know that. I guess like I lost access to the old SoundCloud, so now I put it on my new one. It's the only song on my new one, and I thought I was downloading to my old one. It's weird. I lost the
Yeah,
password, I guess.
yeah. Cause like what you sent me right there, yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to get like a couple different effects right there, cause I separated the beat and the voice, so I got that. That's what Kevin
That's dope,
like said.
man.
And so yeah, and hopefully I can do some justice on it, man.
Thank you. I wanted it's the beat cut off too quick. I thought it was gonna go longer. I was gonna talk more about the hood smokers, and I don't know if you
Oh,
noticed
but
at
the
the
way
end,
it
like,
ends, that's why I want to put some echo at the end.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I
yeah,
want,
yeah, you get roasted. Like what?
yeah,
Yeah. No.
I like that
Oh
jump
man,
though.
we appreciate that. Yeah, Christopher Jordan.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
homie. Yeah.
I got a little muscle.
Let's smoke. Yeah, let's smoke a podcast. One love.
Hell yeah.
One love. One love. Lucky just have this one.
How do you feel about like doing like recording it and then premiering it? Do you think that would be different, or and then you guys would be in the comment section with it, like talking to the people more, or you know, I mean, because I mean, I was like he was which my Black Jesus was saying that because of the audio issues and shit. Like you
Yeah,
wouldn't have
yeah. With that, I'm 100% open to that. Yeah, like, or even we could do like kind of like a partial, yeah, live at the same time with the three of us. Yeah, with a pre-recorded. I'm all for that. Cause yeah, that was something that kind of got to me, and I think even the guest with Craig B.
yes.
Yeah,
I
because I
think it
was
was
on
on
I was
his
on the
end.
phone with Craig B. Like literally, I looked at my phone and it said it was about almost 3 hours. So yeah,
Did he tell you any good Charlie Wilson stories?
we didn't go into Charlie Wilson. No, like yeah,
I
we
love
had some.
Charlie Wilson. I love like, oh
Mm,
wait, I love that dude.
yeah, yeah, me too. We did have some Griff stories because, of course, yeah, Griff. You know how we rock. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So Griff, I can say, yeah, we had some good background on that. Because, Bob, I'm surprised you rock with Griff like that. I was like, yeah, man, shit. I've always rocked with Griff.
Hell yeah, throw
Yeah,
a green heart up. Green for the Eagles, man. That's my heart. If you cut me open,
oh
I
man,
bleed green.
salute, salute. Yeah,
They're gonna be good
yeah.
this year, yo. I hope they play. I want to see if they play Detroit this year, yo. That would be great. I would love to have a game between the Eagles and Detroit, and then like the Hood Smokers and Chestermcfly could bet on it, or like go back and forth, like
That
during
would
the game. That would be dope, wouldn't it?
that would be dope. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, Uncle Charlie.
Uncle
Hell yeah.
Charlie, Uncle Charles. Yeah, yeah. Nah, for real.
Yeah, but when he worked with Charlie Wilson, was that because of when Charlie came to No Limit to work with Snoop Dogg? Is that how he
Yeah,
knew him,
it was
or
yeah, all that kind of tied in. Yeah,
that's
like
what
he
I
got that
figured.
opportunity. Yeah, hmm
Yeah,
yeah.
because I didn't know if that was because yeah, I didn't know if that was because like he just was working with him beforehand, or if that was a Snoop Dogg connection.
No, it was just like one of those like yeah, those kind of moments right there. Yeah,
That
yeah,
was a really crazy time in Snoop's career. You know that, right?
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it was a surprise, I think, to many of us. Yeah.
A
Mm.
lot of people thought it
Whoa,
was going to be like a
he's part of that label. You know? Whoa. All right.
everybody thought it was going to be like a fad and shit. Like my buddy told me, he's like, "Yeah, Snoop Dogg's done. He no, Death Row's over. All them guys is done." I'm like, I don't know. I think Snoop Dogg could be around for a minute. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause from what I hear behind the scenes was kind of almost like if Pac was still here from the way things were going, Pac could have been part of that team too. Um,
Yeah, I hear different stuff. I heard somebody said that Tupac was trying to do something with whatchamacallit, what was that guy's name?
Biggie.
Baby, cause I'm a thug. Trick Daddy.
Oh, Trick. Yeah, Trick. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Trick Daddy. No, Trick Daddy, not Trick Trick.
Oh no. Yeah, yeah. Trick Daddy. Yeah. Good correction. Yeah.
Yeah, because he
Trick
was supposed
Daddy.
to.
Cause
That's why he
I'm a
did all that.
thug. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's why he was doing all that thug life shit. 'Cause remember he would always
Yep.
say that, and we were like,
Yep.
"Hey, why is he saying thug life?" He
Yep.
was on Masked Singer with Nick Cannon. Who? Charlie Wilson? Dropping
Damn.
my weed everywhere. That was my weed.
Uh,
I mean,
Yeah.
my medicine. I'm
Medicine.
prescribed, so
Medicine.
whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I tell the kids,
Don't
man.
don't grape the podcast. Nah,
Mm.
don't grape the
Nah,
podcast. Yeah. No,
people
but
give me
yeah,
shit like, "Yo, you tell
'cause
your
I'm a
kids you
thug.
smoke," and I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm a
"It's my
thug. Yeah.
medicine."
Yep.
You know what I
But
mean?
no,
Once
no,
you
no, for real, yeah, yeah, talking to him, yeah, he was down to earth and all that. Um, he was blessed, like he just mentioned, like how blessed he felt working with Charlie Wilson,
he's a baby up.
and he's definitely like trying to still keep his grind going. It's just like he's more picky about who he works with. That's,
Yeah, I seen that, yo. Did you ever watch those hip hop uncensored videos about Tupac? I think that's what Christopher Jordan's talking about.
okay, wait, let me see, let me see. Park, CIA agent, nah, he's in that. Okay, well, oh no, no, wait, what? Like, what was the video?
It's all these videos that's called like on YouTube. They banned a lot of them. It's called like Hip
Hmm.
Hop Uncensored or something like that. And they talk about
Okay.
Tupac, and they said he was he played for the same team. They was trying to say there's one saying that he was Jewish, and like they was like showing him, and then like they showed him next to a Jewish guy, and then I looked at a picture of me. I was like, he does got the same kind of nose as me.
No, that's crazy. Okay. I can't say that I've heard of that. I mean, trust me, I have been up on the whole thing of the theories of Pac, but yeah, not that. I'm not familiar with that
Those
you're
I
talking
got to
about.
show you. Those guys' videos are
Yes, sir.
crazy. He talks about everything.
Yeah.
That guy, like,
I mean,
but
because
he's
I mean, you've probably seen all the Pac sightings, right? Those ones that some of them are scary. Some of them are downright scary. Cause like,
some of them are like fake too, to be in like the music
yeah, oh yeah,
videos.
yeah. I'm not saying all of them are true, but like a couple of them where it's like he's hanging out with the outlaws, and you just see him, and he's just enjoying
Yeah,
himself,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it's like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. The one
that
where he's
one.
in the in the car, he's smoking and shit.
Yes. Yep. That's the one I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean, yeah, we know there's lookalikes, like at the basketball game. It's like, oh yeah, it's Tupac, and it's like, yeah, the guy looks a lot like him. He does all that, but it's like, yeah, it's not Pac.
Yeah, Tupac. They said though, like, yeah, he was made to like destroy. The guy in the video was trying to say that like Tupac was a CIA agent, basically to like put out there to destroy the black community from within, and that's how they were like trying to present it and shit.
That's sad to hear. Yeah.
They said that he was like an actor and shit, and they're like, because he was an actor, but like he went to
Yeah.
like a school like Juilliard, basically.
Yeah. That's just sad to hear. Yeah. Eh, well, yeah. Okay, I do have to say that is a question right there. Yeah, that can be addressed. Did you see what Christopher Jordan just said right now?
Uh-uh.
How can he shoot two police officers and get off? Um,
That's a crazy story. Actually, I was
yeah,
watching a thing about that.
um, yeah,
They said that
and call it
around,
controversial, but Pac was a brother. You
they
know,
said he shot those two
yeah,
undercover cops.
undercover cops, but he's a brother too. Like Bach is a brother. So,
Yeah, so yeah, he should have got something for that, but
um,
I don't know why.
actually wasn't smoked on the spot too. So.
Yeah, or they could have been staged. They say too, like you
Um,
know what I mean?
I think that's what Christopher Jordan's bringing up too. Yeah, you get,
Yeah, like it
some,
was staged, like so his ego would look good. Like yo, this guy fucking shoots at cops, yo. Like you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. So, yeah. So definitely, I don't rule out anything. I think everything's questionable. Um, but I think we should always be able to keep talking when everybody's here. Say,
Absolutely.
yeah, because we know something ain't right. I mean, like it goes back to P Diddy. Mm, whether he
Yeah,
had
he get
something to
away
do
with
with,
all that shit. He did. He
yeah,
was involved with Tupac shooting. He's involved with Biggie's shooting. But see,
yeah,
why was he in the car with Big?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. The Black Savior, yeah, the Black
Yeah, yeah, the
Savior.
Black Messiah. Yeah, yeah, the
Yeah.
Black Messiah.
Mhm.
That's what the CIA
Mhm.
been trying to do for a long time.
Yeah. Mhm.
And see that guy from the Black Panthers, Huey, whatever, was supposed to be like I forget the
Huey
guy's
Newton.
name. Think so.
Mhm.
He was supposed to be like the Black Messiah, and that's why I think they killed him and shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Black Savior right there. Um, know,
Yeah, that would be really dope if
we
we
already
watched
know he was on the
those
radar.
videos.
That's the main thing I think we can't disagree with, no matter whoever's theory it is. Is he had the radar on him since he was born, because like his background, you already see his mom, his parents, just
I
his
told
parents are
you,
just, you know,
I told you, my daughter has a similarity to Tupac. Did I ever tell you about that?
no.
Um, is I if I bring that story about
Yes.
so my girl was in jail when she found out she was pregnant with my daughter. So my daughter's embryo was in prison too before she was born, just like Tupac. And if she was gonna be a boy, I was gonna name her middle name Amaru because that was Tupac's name. Tupac Amaru was the guy Tupac was named after. He was an Incan tribe leader from which we call Peru. Like if you do the history about this guy, and he fought against like Spanish and which we call colonization and shit. So that's who Tupac was really named after. There was a real guy named Tupac Amaru. Not
I've
and
I've
Tupac.
heard up to this, yeah. This I'm
That
familiar
was the
with. Yeah.
guy's name. Yeah, Tupac Amaru. So I was gonna
Maru,
name
yeah.
my daughter, or if he was a boy, I was gonna name Viviana Amaru. I was going to name her, but instead, it was a girl, so I named her Amari, which means love in Italian. Which was funny because Talib had that fake Italian company was doing. It was called Amari. And I was like, what the fuck? Why you got why? Because you don't even know what that means. You know what I mean? Amari means
Yeah.
love. Amari, like that's Amari. You know that song? When the moon hits your eye like a
Yeah,
big
yeah,
pizza
yeah.
pie, that's Amari.
Maru, yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
why I named my daughter's middle name that. But it's crazy that that was his company. That's why I was like mad about it because like, that's my fucking
No, you
daughter's
gotta be
middle name.
laughing about that shit with Talib though.
Yeah, he would always like
I
he
feel
loved
you.
Italy. He loved Italian culture. He
Yeah.
loved Italian culture. I would say that to him. Like you would act like you hate white people and all, but why are you always in Italy? Why are you doing fake Italian fashion lines and shit? And he would get on
Yeah.
like, no, it's not fake. I'm like, where you model all your fashion that Amari brand? If you look at it, it's like a knockoff I wish we call it Armani. It looks like it's
Yeah.
spelled like Armani almost. When I
Yeah.
went and I seen
I'm
that at
yeah.
TJ Maxx, because they had that shit at TJ Maxx, I was like, oh,
All
they
right,
got
yeah.
them. I was like, they got Armani here, yo. And then
I'm
I'm
like, yeah.
looking, I'm like, no, Amari. What the fuck? Because
Maru,
it's
yeah.
spelled like Armani. And some people, you at
Armani,
TJ
yeah, but
Maxx,
yep,
it looks similar, you know?
very.
So
Yeah.
it's you making it look like an Italian brand, and you advertising like it's an Italian brand, but it's not. You know what I mean?
No.
It's some
Yeah. No.
Iranian dude who made that company, and he tried to make it like an Italian luxury brand. So
Yeah.
that's why I said you
Mm.
copying off Italian. You get all mad. He's like, "That's not true." I'm like, "Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
it's fake Armani, man."
Oh, Christopher Jordan, I'm sure he's got some shit to say about that too. Yeah, 'cause, yeah, yeah,
Don't
because
matter how
I
many
remember that.
ads.
Yeah,
I was like, you could have all the fake, you could have all these Tyler quality ads on Amari, all you want. People gonna want to buy Armani still, and they ain't got to use any famous people in the advertisement. Wouldn't you rather have Armani shirt than a Maru shirt? Like the fuck out of here. Or Amari shirt, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it.
yeah. I'm an Amari wearer. Of
Yeah.
course I wear Amari. Come on. Yeah.
They probably made the dress, yo, real shit. Now that I think about it, yo,
Oh
they
yeah, yeah.
probably made the
Most
dress for
yeah.
Most Def.
Of course my partner is gonna wear Amari dresses.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So just saying.
That's
Yeah.
the one
But
thing I would always say to people. Like that's why when I say that shit, I mean it. Like we live in America, and it's the biggest melting pot in the world, and I
yeah.
love that about America. And when people like that's mine, that's my culture. Like if you see a white dude with like dreads or braids, like he was saying that's cultural
Yes.
appropriation.
Well,
You don't
yep.
own that shit. You got the trademark. That's why I asked how you got the trademark on that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
got
don't?
yeah.
There's no trademark? So then you don't
No.
own shit. Shut the fuck up. That's what I told him. And he got all mad at
Mhm.
me about that shit. I was like,
Yeah.
just like
Like
a black guy can make pizza.
that's always supposed to be like with my name. His thing about Papa John.
Yeah, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Like I'm saying, like There's Mexican pizza makers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've seen I worked for a guy he was a white guy that owned a soul food restaurant in Westchester. He's a scumbag. Fuck
Oh,
that dude. But I
okay,
worked at
okay,
that place.
okay, okay, yeah.
There's a white dude owned a soul food restaurant. Does it matter if the food's good? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. See, but what I mean is, yeah, it's more about, yeah, respect for the culture is what I think,
exactly. You
like,
gotta love the
what
culture
it
to do that.
yeah,
It's a
yes,
homage in a way.
mhm,
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, and what I mean is, like, it's not just with hip hop, yeah, it's like with food, yeah,
Everything,
that's
man.
my main purpose, like, I think that's why we click like we do. It's like,
Like
food.
that's what yeah, that's what I was telling Talib. He was like, "Yeah, well, hip hop is like black," and I'm like, "Is it though?" Like I think hip hop's for everybody. And then I was
Um,
trying to say like some of the first hip hop art, the first major hit in hip hop was a white chick named Blondie. It's called Rapture.
oh
That was
yeah,
the
with yeah, I know what you're talking about with
that was like
Rapture.
the
Yeah, yeah,
first number one hip hop song. There
yeah,
was hip hop
yeah.
songs that were
I remember when
big,
hip hop song,
but
yeah,
the first number one technical hip hop song was a white chick rapping, which
yeah,
means hip hop's and the Beastie Boys, nobody even knew they were Jewish. They had the album cover was an airplane and shit, remember?
yeah. Yeah,
Nobody
yeah,
knew
no,
that they were like
I
white
remember,
dudes.
yeah, the
Nobody
plane
knew that.
crashing into the
Nobody
wall.
knew that.
Yeah,
They liked the music,
mhm,
and by the
yeah,
that's what they said. They put it out there like that,
mhm,
so they wouldn't laugh at him from
yeah,
being like 3 Jewish dudes. So they
yeah,
put it out there, like, so people liked the music, and then when they came out and they were on the next album cover, people was already rocking with them because they fuck with the music, you know what I mean?
yeah.
That's all that
Mhm.
matters.
'Cause with that, I think good thing you brought up the Beastie Boys too, 'cause it was like, yeah, you would hear about it, being mentioned that they was white, but they're the least argued about out of this whole thing. Yeah, like you
Yeah,
hear about more people arguing about it, like with Eminem and Vanilla Ice and you know anybody else. But Beastie Boys are least likely to be mentioned. It's like because they were the white Run DMC in a way. You know.
dude, but I mean, there was a lot of Jewish hip hop artists too, though, you know that? Like, there
Oh
was
yeah.
a
Mhm.
Jewish Jamaican dude, I forget his name, but he had this one song that was incredible. He's like a Jewish reggae artist. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh shit. You're not talking about
Uh,
Sean Paul, are you?
no. It was this
Okay.
Jewish
Okay.
dude, like a Hasidic rabbi,
Yeah,
and he would do
because
reggae.
did you know that Sean Paul he's Israeli, his background.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, I
He's
believe it.
he's he's Israeli. So like, but born in Jamaica, but Israeli is his roots. Yeah.
Yeah,
is what
see?
it is. Yeah. So to
Like
me, it's
Bob
like,
Mar I live with Bob Marley's daughter. You know what I mean? Bob Marley's
dude,
father was a
yeah, let
white
me say
man.
it,
Bob
Makeda.
Marley's dad was white.
Yeah, Makeda.
Yeah, but did you
Yeah,
realize I said Bob Marley's father was a white
yeah,
guy?
yeah.
People don't know that.
From what I knew, he was like a captain or something like that.
He was like a white English dude from England, man. He
Yeah,
was like a
yeah.
high
He was
ranking
like,
English soldier. Yeah.
yeah, and
I
he
don't
was
know if
like
he
a
was a good
captain or
father or
something.
not,
Yeah,
but yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah. But we're not going there. But yeah,
What I'm saying is that hip hop's for everybody. That's all I'm saying. So I am going there.
yeah. Oh
Nobody
yeah,
owns shit. Show me I tell everybody, oh, hip hop's for this people. Then show me the fucking trademark. Show me
yeah,
it. Where's
yeah,
the TM? If you ain't got that, it's
yeah.
for everybody then. I think it should be for everybody. Music is for
Mm,
everybody.
yeah. I think it's as long as we respect the culture. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
the culture. I don't care about all the other bullshit. Yeah, we know where it came from. As long as we recognize where it came from, and don't and don't
Absolutely.
don't act arrogant and be like, oh no, but we did it better or something. Like that kind of shit. No, that yeah,
It's not about
yeah,
that. It's about
nope,
that. I think
yeah,
if some, let's say there's some guy who's in India right now,
okay.
who can speak
And
perfect English, and he could say words and syllables the
becomes
craziest fucking way you ever
becomes
heard it.
the goat. Becomes the goat.
You know
Yeah.
why? Because he's not an American. You know what I mean? Like people are able to say
Yep.
shit against him, but
Mhm.
if he's really good at it, you know, what I mean, Drake, he's fucking from Canada. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I'm just
exactly.
saying, like, yeah, I get the culture, but I'm saying if somebody could do it really good, like Eminem or anybody, if you could do it really good,
Yeah,
who cares?
yeah. I
I
mean,
want to hear
yeah,
the good quality
going back
music.
to the Bob Marley thing, I think that's why I was kind of mentioning it was because we know. Drake's background, you know, nationality and all that kind of stuff. It's like we know about Bob Marley like that, but I don't think it should be ever compared that way. You know, is what I'm, you know,
No, I mean, I'm just
you know what I
saying
mean.
though, in a way though, like, but it's not like 100% like the way people look at it. People will present
Yeah.
something. So when you think of Bob Marley, you just think of like Jamaica and you know what I mean? I don't think of like really I just think of the country Jamaica. You know what I mean? I think he brought
Okay.
pride to Jamaica. He made Jamaica like
Mm.
nobody who's thinking about Jamaican music before fucking Bob Marley. Let's be real, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You- So
I
he
mean
did.
that and that's yeah, and I'm glad we're having this discussion for real
There'd
because
be no
you
dance
know I
hall,
get
none of
down with
that
that.
shit. No
Yeah.
reggaeton. It wouldn't have gotten to Puerto Rico, so
Oh,
it would be
oh, with that, yeah.
reggaeton.
No, no, for real, yeah. Reggaeton, yeah, for real, it wouldn't exist.
It's evolution, man. You know what I
Mhm,
mean? That's what it is.
mhm. My only issue ever when it comes to reggae is, of course, you know, I get down with Kevin Isaacs, um, who, big time, you know, son of Gregory Isaacs, and he just shows a different like level of like reggae right there. Like he's pretty much the Marvin Gaye of reggae, you know, rest his soul. And mm,
That's cool. I knew this dude
mm,
in Westchester named Garai. He was a white dude
yeah,
that had a band, a reggae band called Anwa, which it
uh-huh.
sounds Jamaican, but it's one way spelled backwards. Like the
Oh
because he got the
shit.
idea. Yeah, it was called Anwa, and he has a
Okay.
pretty good band. He's on YouTube. You could check him out. And
I could
they would
okay.
call
You
him
got me curious. Yeah.
Rastafari Garai. He was one of the most smartest people that knew more about reggae music than anybody I knew. He's a white dude. He had his own. He loved it so much. He made a band. He had dreads. He cut them off, and he sewed it to fucking hats.
Oh shit. Dude,
Even
that's what's up.
before he was
All right.
sewed to hat.
On
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Say the
He's a
name
cool
again.
dude.
On what? Yeah.
Um,
On
yeah, Anwa, but it means one way
on
spelled backwards.
on what?
Anwa,
Okay. Well, okay.
Anwa. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but what spell back? I like that. Yeah. No.
And he was dope,
See.
man. Like a
Yeah.
lot of those dudes from Westchester taught me a lot, man. You know,
No, I already have a feeling like I'm probably gonna like what he does because like just sounds like yeah,
he's a
like
cool dude, man. He
because
was
some people
friends with
do
like
reggae
Bam
different,
Margera
you
and
know.
all them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause-
it was like a heavy metal. He mixed like heavy metal in with whatchamacallit, reggae and shit in certain
oh
songs. It was
shit.
like it was like punk rock with reggae, like kind of a sound. Like
So would you compare him more to like Fishbone? If you remember Fishbone,
uh
because
I think so.
Fishbone is
Fishbone's like more like
more
they're-
punk, but
yeah, but
has
they're
like
what they call that music. I forget. There's a certain name for that kind of music,
oh shit,
ska
yeah,
or
now
ska
you
music. You
yeah,
know
it
what I'm
was more ska,
talking?
yeah, yeah. But they're more
Yeah,
reggae though. Yeah, okay,
yeah. He was more
okay,
reggae,
yeah,
but he has a lot of rock on. He could play a guitar really good. He's really good.
yeah. No, that's dope. Yeah, because
He used to let me
hearing
crash at
that,
his couch all the time. Shout out to Rastafari Guy Right, yo. I hope he
yeah,
sees this. He's a good dude, man.
dude, yeah. And let's get him on the Hood Smoker podcast if we can. Shit,
Yo, that's a great. I would love to get Garai
yeah,
on here. Garai, and he has a friend that's really cool, Matt Kinger, that he like moved
okay,
back to England. He became a famous painter over there. He's from
okay,
Westchester. There's so many talented people in that place in
yeah,
Westchester. That's where Jackass was from. Bam Margera, like that place is a hot hub with music and everything. It's a lot
yeah,
of people who think they're bigger than they are, but like I told you, but there's a lot of shit happening in that town. There's a lot of talented people out
yeah. So anybody watching, come our way. You know?
there. Hell yeah.
Yeah. No, that's deep. Like I'm gonna check him out like after this live that we doing. I'm like shit.
Hell yeah.
He's
I filmed one of his concerts. I have it. I don't know if I have it on. No, I didn't put it on YouTube. I never uploaded it. Shut up.
yeah,
But yeah, I filmed one of his concerts before.
yeah. Oh, that's dope. So one way backwards. It's like yeah,
Anwa, yeah, my brother and my homie Sid, but he is like my brother. But my homie Sid, he had a band called Afro Bear. It was like he went to rock and roll. He used to be into hip hop a lot, and now he did like a lot of acoustic and rock and roll.
Shit.
He'd be a good
Yeah.
interview too. I'm trying to get him on the show too. He said he wants to
Send
do.
them our way. Yeah, because like for real, I'm not trying to limit it ever to just hip hop. To me, hip hop is like every element anyway. It came from
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah. That's why I like talking about like other types of music that connect to hip hop because that's what
Yeah,
makes hip hop more universal to people. Because some people might not just be hip hop fans; they might like rock and roll, but oh yeah, that guy he was in a rap group before that, and you know what I mean. Like everything kind of connects.
yeah.
Man.
Like I've always seen that, like as an immediate connection. You know, you hear like the King of Rock immediately that was combined.
Hell yeah!
Rhyming and Stealing by the Beastie Boys was automatically, yeah.
Like, did you know the BC Boys were Jewish at first?
I did, yeah. And then
Yeah,
plus,
I didn't.
like when you see
I
the
had no
last names
idea.
and stuff, yeah. Oh, you didn't? Yeah. Not
Nah, I
from
had
here.
no.
Yeah.
I had no idea until
Yeah.
like when they did "You Got to Fight for Your Right to Party" video. That's when I was like,
Oh,
wait. I was like, I thought no, I thought like they were black dudes from like New York, from Brooklyn. I didn't know they were fucking Jewish. I had no, because I didn't see them until the music video came out.
yeah. They were in Crush Groove if you're familiar with that movie. Yeah,
Sounds familiar.
Crush Groove. Um, yeah. Now
That was
I
like when
know
they
that
were
was
younger.
yeah when I yeah way younger. Yeah, this is like if you ever heard the song "She's on It," they do that song.
I think
That's
so.
old. Yeah, like I'm talking. Yeah, I'm showing my age with saying that. I'm like, yeah, yeah,
I knew there was a girl in the group. I saw this documentary. They said there was a girl in the Beastie Boys at first, and it
yeah,
was a different name, and then they kicked her out and became the Beastie Boys and shit.
yeah.
Did you ever
Yep.
see the documentary they put out
A
on
long time
Apple?
ago. Yeah, yeah, a long time ago. Like the old one. Yeah, yeah,
They put one out like I guess like 2 or 3 years ago, like during the pandemic. 4 years ago. Man, that's crazy. I can't believe that was
yeah.
4 years ago already. Can you believe
Yeah,
that?
dude. Yeah, and when we already forgot about it. Yeah,
But yeah, they did a documentary, and I seen it because that guy died. The one guy in the band, he died.
yeah. Adam
Adam,
MCA.
he was a really talented one.
Yeah, yeah. I always thought he was cool. Man, yeah, I was a big Beastie Boys fan. Like, can't say I stuck with them the whole, you know, run of their career, but I did like
Yeah,
the rhyming and stealing era.
yeah, I fell off with them, but then I would always touch back in with them. Like when
But
they did Sabotage, I touched
yeah,
back in, and
yeah,
you know, what I mean, they kind of reinvented themselves. I love that song Sabotage. I thought that
yeah,
music video was
yeah,
fucking the way they filmed that music video though with the clothes and shit. That was really cool, man.
yeah. See, I rocked with that.
And then
Intergalactic, I couldn't rock with though.
I like that. I liked it.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
the others. They had another song on there that was all right. Not Intergalactic on that same CD I liked.
On the same CD. Okay, I'm trying to think. Damn.
That's a lot. That's a jam to this one song. I liked Intergalactic though. It was like Intergalactic. That video was
Hola,
pretty cool too
hola.
though.
Hey, hola. Um,
Hola,
cool. Yeah, we got
Olina, Olina,
Olina, Olini, or Olini.
Olini, Alvina,
Yeah.
Revia.
What up, though?
I'm probably butchering that name. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
But how you
Oh yeah.
doing?
Olini. Uh,
Oh, you Spanish?
Brigada. Brigada. Yeah. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yo. So like that's like probably the same thing with me. Like so, I could speak Italian. I can understand Italian. I can go back and forth. Writing it and reading is a problem for me.
All right.
Um,
Okay.
because I never learned it like that. I just
Yeah.
learned
Me, I
from
can understand it better. Like when I hear it. Yeah. That's,
yeah, I could hear it, understand, and speak. Yeah, you know,
I'll pronunciate the words right. Hope we didn't butcher your name.
yeah.
But yeah. Lani or
Alani.
Lini or
Did we
Vari.
say it right?
Uriere. Yeah. But hey, let us know. Salute though. Um.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like we're talking about, it's like yeah, with the Beastie Boys. Yeah, I was on and off with them, but I think they're the least likely to ever get mentioned in that whole discussion.
I think though when they did Sabotage, people looked at them more as a rock band from that point on.
Yeah, yeah, I thought so too. I mean, they originally started as a punk band from what I heard.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying with that girl.
Mm.
They had a girl, and it was like a
Yeah, with
punk
the
band and shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm like, yeah, yep.
And what's his name? Uh, Rick Rubin. That's so funny
Yeah,
because my
yeah.
no, my girl had a friend named Lauren Rubin. She had a brother named Rick, and like, we're like, oh, you Rick
Oh
Rubin?
shit, Rick Rubin. Oh shit, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah,
had the
yeah.
same name. Yeah,
Get me signed. Yeah, Give me signed. 'Cause I'm sure you probably said that. Give me signed.
yeah, yeah. I was like, yo, what's
Yeah,
up? I asked him, I'm like,
yeah,
because I remember when I learned that name, I was like, Rick
yeah,
Rubin. I was like, are you
yeah.
related to that guy?
Right.
Uh,
Where,
because I remember
where
he
you
was like
from,
a great head.
Alani? Yeah,
Yeah, where you from?
yeah. Where you from? Salute. Yeah.
¿Qué pasa tu qué pasa tu vai? I don't know how to say in Italian. Dove pasa tu stai?
Okay, kind of like donde. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. See, I told you it's the same.
yeah,
I can understand
yeah.
Spanish
Similar.
because of that
Yeah,
shit.
like donde. Yeah, like donde.
Spanish is
Yeah,
just faster. I think I know I'm not trying to be mean, but I think Italian's a little prettier than Spanish. You know, what I mean,
yeah,
it's smoother and slower. Spanish is like harder, and in different places, like different dialects, man.
yeah. Like for
There's
real. Yeah.
places in Italy, like I went this. It's hard for me to understand Sicilian.
Mhm.
Like I can
Right. Yeah.
understand Italian from like the mainland pretty good. Like
Yeah.
even Naples speaks a little different, but like people from Sicily, like it's like raspier. It's like a raspier Italian.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to
Yeah.
understand it.
Yep. See. So that's what I mean. It's like, yeah. With Spanish, it's got different vibes of it. Yeah. Spanish is so close to Italian, and yeah. But that's why I was
The
asking you. Like,
Latinos.
yeah, yeah. Our friend out here. That'd be cool. You might have a new subscriber right here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll be
Yeah.
at 130 or 130,000.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I got to get to 150,000 to definitely step over Tyler because he's at
Just
149,000.
step over
I pay
time.
attention.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm coming.
But yep. Coming for you. Well,
But
no.
yeah, I don't know. Like, how much longer you want to go for? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we could jump off pretty soon, man, if you want. Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause I do got to do that shit for Monty. I don't want to forget about him.
yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
But it's
But yeah,
always
no.
like I said, it's always great talking to you, man. And
Oh,
I don't know. I
likewise, man.
think
Yeah.
like we have crazy conversation. I'm not here to make everybody happy at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you just got to be real, and I think the people will follow if you're real. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. We've always clicked, man, since day one. Like I know you have different discussions. Like, yeah, you have different discussions with Gutter. But
Yeah, I think yeah, 'cause I learn a lot from you guys, man. I don't know if you know
well,
that, like I really mean that when I started going on the hood smokers and shit, like I was good at having conversations with people and then
mm,
like I don't know, because like you out somewhere, you talk to somebody and then things happen and the conversation has to stop at some point. Other people are talking. But when you're on the podcast, like I noticed like you gotta always keep, and I learned a lot from you guys, like
oh
especially you.
man,
Like I'm serious. Like I would watch you guys and the way you would talk and go from topic to topic to come back. Like I learned a lot from that. I don't know if you noticed. Like I'm a lot better at talking now on here than when we first started doing this.
I always thought you did good though. I'm just saying, I appreciate you give me credit on something if I helped you in some way. But yeah, no, on the real, like I've always thought you had a good, you know, good presence.
No, I
So,
appreciate
yeah.
that. No,
But
I
you give
just
me
like I
credit on that, I'm like, oh, I'm humbled on it. Thank you.
nah, like you told me like I don't know. You remember like when we first did it, you're like, oh, you'll get better. Like just talking to people will
Oh,
become more natural and shit like that. Like.
yeah,
So
I
that
do remember
happened,
that.
and
Yeah.
I'm still progressing as we go. You know what I mean?
Man, that's what's up. No, that's what I mean. No, I appreciate that because I mean, I always told you like you always did good on it. But when you were telling me about like just any constructive criticism, I was just like always it'll get better. You know, you get more
Yeah,
comfortable. That's what it is. Yeah,
yeah, definitely.
yeah,
But no,
like
I mean that shit, man. You know,
yeah, yeah. Because I mean, when we first started with our whole podcast and stuff, I didn't even know what I was doing. Yeah,
but yeah, the way they do it, like with the engineer and shit, like I don't know. I always wondered, like, you guys. I don't want to give too much up on here, but like, do you guys like? You have to go through like something like what the fuck's the name? Like a Streamlabs, and then go to Discord, and then go to YouTube, or is it like from Discord that you're able
it's a
to
little
do?
bit like that, yeah. Because like, yeah, because when we hook it up, yeah, going through Discord, for other people who may be
Because
doing them.
I have a Discord, and like I'm like I have see how to use this thing, yo. Like I
I
see,
don't know how to unite the two. Yeah, so I don't have that. I don't have that gem, or I would. It's like, yeah,
yeah, because I had a friend like trying to teach me back in the day. This dude who was on YouTube all the
yeah,
time, and he was like, "Yeah, you got to go through this thing called OBS," and then I was trying it,
yeah,
and then like I was messing up, and he was trying to even he was even like this dude was so smart. He like was able to access my computer from his computer. He was trying to help me like go along, and I
yeah,
still couldn't fucking do it, man. Like
yeah.
so
So,
that's why you guys doing that with the hood smokers. I'm like, this is a lot, man. And I don't think people realize it's a lot of work you guys do.
man, appreciate it, man. I'm humbled by it. I wish I could be more active sometimes. But I'm honored to be added on your live.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I'm just surprised that your audience is so quiet. So
But yeah, it's weird, man. Like I said, sometimes I notice we're like, I don't know, see, like we'll go live. I remember that one day we went back and forth them lives. They started getting lit. You know what I mean?
yeah, dude. Yeah.
And then it quieted down on my end, and then I remember your guys' end it was still popping off in the comments. I'm jealous of
Yeah.
that because like with being monetized, that's what you want. You want to get the super comments, and I'm not able to get that.
Yeah. Yeah, Gutter tells me that all the time about the different shit, the way we do it. And sometimes it's like the picture I choose for us. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, they come on there and yeah. Then sometimes, like then we got Brother King X who comes on. So it's like, yeah, we don't know. Yeah. But I like what we're doing all together.
He had
Yeah.
he was on when I tried to do what he did last night. I don't know if you've seen toward the end. I tried to pick a background I like how he
Oh,
has that background. That's really cool.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, especially on Facebook. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it
I
looks
always
good.
used to do that because if you've seen some of our episodes, I used to have like always Talib behind me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have green screens and shit all set at my old house. Like I was like really big into it, and I wanted to film like music videos. There's this garage in South Philly that like they painted it like they had to be an art school student who did it. It's like blue, pink, and green, and those are all colors you can use for like. There's a pink screen. I don't know if you ever heard of that. Like blue screen and green screen, you heard of probably right.
Yeah.
So
Blue.
pink,
Yeah.
yeah, pink screens are like for if you want to if you're wearing green or blue. Just think about
Oh,
it.
okay. So you couldn't wear green and yeah.
Exactly. Like, have you ever noticed like certain people like they have backgrounds and evergreen? Like, how do they do that? That is pink screen. That's how they do it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
And then
so
you
if
can't
I'm
have
wearing a
nothing
green
pink or
green
red
shirt
on.
and shit, yeah, like you gotta use something different. Yeah, wear a green
Yeah.
shirt. Yep. Yeah.
Same thing like blue screen. That's why like now with how you can do it all without that shit is amazing. Because I spent a lot of money buying the stands and the green screens. I have all that shit still.
All right, yeah. No,
You seen
I've
that?
been
I had
thinking about
one light. I found one light. I'm just using the one light. I lost all my light bulbs, but I have the one light right set up now down there.
oh yeah. No. 'Cause yeah, that's what I've been trying to get into is green screen myself.
Yeah, I could show you some things. I know a couple of things like chroma key and
Okay.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, let me know.
There's an app called Chroma Key actually you could download
Chroma
and
key? Okay.
yeah, and it has the blue, green, and pink screen on there, and you could like anything you filmed you could use as your background basically. Like you can go through your
Oh, shit.
cameras. I would download. I have a whole bunch of green screen
videos too, like shit of like Antarctica and like volcano, like real 8K videos that you could use for backgrounds. I have a whole bunch of that shit. I could
Yeah.
always, you know.
No, we'll flip that back and forth. Yeah, I'm down for
Oh
that.
yeah,
You dope. Yeah.
but yeah, man,
Yeah.
I would love to get back into it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, that's what I'm talking about. No, like what ever since you and I clicked, like first of all, like I said, I'm gonna send you some beats so we can get on some tracks.
oh yeah,
And from there, we can even do videos, like from long distance. So,
hell yeah.
yep. I'm just
I'd be
surprised
like,
your comments don't pop off though. Yeah, these
I know,
people.
man, it's crazy. I think
They,
maybe a lot of them are like from overseas and they just like watching us, but they don't understand English good enough, and they might be embarrassed. I don't care. Like, io parlo italiano, so again, the comments, I understand you. Like, I could use
yeah,
Translate too.
Eastern European, they could still even talk to me. Like, yeah, Steima. No.
That's cool.
Yep. But no, I'm glad you invited me on here. I was able to join on too. Like for
Hell
real.
yeah. I mean, we went for like almost an hour and a half, so we killed that shit. We did great.
Right? Damn. All right. No, I hope I didn't kill your audience. So like, yeah,
No,
that was my
it's
main
like
word.
that.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
when you come in, you go on the screen, I think,
Mm.
and people are scrolling through the lives and shit, and they see it, like the picture. I have a picture of you up as the thing, so if we're not getting tracked,
Oh
it's your
shit.
fault.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
But yeah, they
Well, then
see the
that
picture.
explains it. That's why they ain't watching because they see my ugly face up on there, man. See my ugly mug. No,
Yeah, I was just fucking with you, man.
no, no. I'm laughing too, though.
But yeah,
No.
no, I'm saying, but they see that usually, and I think like that's why I don't know if you notice, like a minute to 2 minutes on the video when I start it, it always like goes from like one to like sometimes a lot or like a nice amount, and then like it'll kind of like drop off from there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh yeah. Because I mean, we started off. We were like 40 strong immediately.
Yeah.
Then then it
Oh,
jumps
what
up and
up, though,
down.
D? Yeah, we
Hey,
got
dude.
D Cock
Hey,
in here.
dude. What up, dog? The Queen. Yeah, we're just chilling. We in the
Yeah,
building. Yeah, we chilling. We in the building. Yeah. So, but yeah, we
yeah,
probably gonna jump off pretty soon here.
yeah. As I was
So
gonna say, we about to get off now,
yeah,
but
yeah,
we
'cause-
we do this again though.
yeah,
Sometime this
yeah.
week.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah. Like man, we could do this every day, but I gotta tell you my schedule and stuff. That's my main
That's
thing.
cool.
With it.
You
Yeah,
ever?
because
It'd be funny, like if you could like do like a live on your lunch break or something, or like at
I could
work.
do that. Yeah, I could do that if you want to do something like that. Yeah.
Yo, I used to do shit. That's what's up. Puffing that pound cake.
Yeah,
Hell
pound
yeah.
cake. All right. Yeah.
You ever think about doing skits at work and shit? You know what I
Oh,
mean?
I've
Like,
done a couple. I can send you a couple. Yeah. I can send you a couple. Yeah, I got a
yeah,
couple.
'cause I could see you at work
Mhm.
like killing it. Some people do that, like they have TikToks and they just work
Yeah.
videos, man. So
Yeah, I got a couple of them I can send you. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. You put them shits on your shorts, man. I think that shit will pop off.
But yeah, I did one about wood hardener.
I gotta see it. I wanna see it.
Is your girl giving you a hard time because you're not having such a hard time there? Well, I'm Blatonino tired, and I got just the product for you. Wood hardener. So, yeah.
That's
So,
funny.
yeah. When you think of that product, it's like, what? Wood hardener? What's it for? Yeah. But yeah. What else I got?
I don't know.
I got a couple. Yeah. But,
I had some.
yeah.
I did one. Never mind. I did something like when I was younger. Stan's dick cream, and I was like, it works because it burns. And like, I'm like, how's that working for you, Joe? You're like, oh my god, it burns. He's screaming in the other room.
Yeah.
Like Stan's dick cream. It works
So,
because it burns. And that's how
because it was, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I
'Cause-
thought it was funny.
yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, I got a couple of those. Yeah, wood hardener. Another one, we got a product called Impregnator.
Oh, it was really a private product at Home Depot. They
It's really a
sell
product
called.
called Impregnator. Yes. Yeah.
What does it do?
It etches like if you're doing tile or concrete, it
Uh,
etches it. So it impregnates the yeah. Yeah. But the name of it is just hilarious. Yeah, impregnate.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So
funny.
yeah. But yeah, man.
But I got
But
you.
yeah,
I was gonna say, yeah, just I don't know, hit me up this week or something. I mean,
yeah.
I'll talk to you like when we get off here, where I'll text you and
Yeah,
shit. But
absolutely. Yeah, after even this live. Yeah, it was just kind of like, yeah, didn't seem like nobody else was gonna really jump on right now.
it's
Uh,
usually when we're about to get off, everyone's like, "No, I'll start typing now." You
yeah.
know,
Let me see. Yeah, that's what we doing. Like we're about to jump off. Uh,
Hmm,
say something now or forever hold your peace. Yeah. With a homegirl like saying hola.
hmm,
But
that's
yeah,
that.
but
But all right, man.
yeah, yeah,
Can we
hit me
meet
up
again?
after this right here if you want. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Okay. All right. Peace everybody. Much love from the Hood Smoker Podcast. Chestermcfly, Blatonino Todd, myself.
Have a good night.
Yeah. Salute.
Chin down. Peace.
Chindan. Chindan.